So supposedly, it should all be a go. Well, hello everyone. I'm High Treason. Little bit of change of plans here. I'll talk about that in just a moment. So, yeah, we better start doing routine shit and making a start on actually doing stuff. Here we go. Oh, dearie me. One day, Takadum, I will start one of these without problems. One day. But I'll start over, and I'll try and keep it as short as possible. Yeah, obviously things have not gone to plan. I'd said I was going to do Half-Life on the Dreamcast, and I will. But it's broken, doesn't work. Laser's dead. Need to get a GD-ROM emulator. Couldn't get it here on time. I tried. So I'll do Postal 2 instead. Now, can't find my copy. Can't find a copy of it anywhere. They're all weird modern versions of it that need Steam and shit, and they're not going to run on my Athlon. So can't do that. I'll do Painkiller, I figure. Now, doesn't want to run. Doesn't like my PC. So what do? I'm uploading Atlantis Part 1. And I get a notification, first half of Chapter 3 of this has gone up, so now I can't even not play it, because it's my rule, I haven't finished what exists of the game, so we've got to continue it. Which I'm quite happy to do. So, I guess we'll do that, because, like I say, what else am I going to do? This gives me another week to fix things. I'm told this is about 6 hours long, so we're not going to be doing it in one stream, that's for sure. I'm going to go 2 or 3 hours, and then probably call it a night. But, yeah. We'll make a start, we'll get going and see just how much more trouble these two can get themselves into. I don't see their story ending nicely. You feel like something disastrous has got to happen, don't you? It just seems that way. It's just the feeling in my guts. So if I remember rightly, we should be able to start. You see, it's Decay. It's not Burial. That's, I think, episode 4. Can I do my volume? Now, you see, this is what I mean. I thought I was clever getting all the buttons to go. Hang on. Let's try that. Well, I can sort of do that, because that's really loud in my ear. So, if I remember rightly... Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not using the buttons, not never. That just breaks things. I should be able to start from file 6. I did test it briefly, because somebody told me that there's some save compatibility issues, but they shouldn't exist if the save's at an ending, and it seems they didn't. I wouldn't have wanted to start the stream and just have a crash and have to sit here replaying episode 2. I mean, I would gladly replay episode 2, but it'd be a bit redundant streaming it again this soon. Probably about a year from now I will just replay this, because, well, I'll talk about as we go on. You exist! Actually, I ask myself this quite often, whether I really do or not. Because I'm not sure. It's entirely subjective. I can't prove anything exists. I can't prove it's not all just some illusion that I'm experiencing. You might not exist. Or maybe I'm a figment of your imagination. Prove otherwise. Hang on, we got the... There we go. That's because of the controller been plugged in. If it causes problems, I'll reach back and unplug it. Oh, this place is... Man. Ugh. Something terrifying. I was not expecting a grime soul. How did you manage the ritual, I wonder? It is unlikely you will be of any use. Surprise me, little one. Your confusing existence persists. Well, you'd probably be worse off if it didn't, but I suppose you wouldn't know, so... Should I be concerned about that? Use the eraser? What's it gonna do? Running on Unreal 5... Well, you see, I used to sort of... I didn't really think this, but it was just an idea I used to play with for fun. Is like different areas of my town were running on different engines. So like the old winged houses were probably made in build because, you know, they had no overhanging porches or anything like that, very square. I figured sort of like the fob houses were made in like Quake engine just because of the geometry of them. Things like that. Some of the city buildings were in Unreal. Well, right at the start, No, I'm going to press no. Don't use the eraser. Ah, fuck it. I'm curious. Let's find out what it does. Ah, it's like a reset. Okay. Okay, so it seems... My thought when I was like, now should I be concerned about the pages that I walked over? I was like, those might, because they disappear, I could get stuck somewhere. And, yeah. So the erasers, it seems, undo that. That makes sense. There's like flashbacks and stuff or something. Everything looks vaguely familiar. Yeah, if you take the first three letters of vague, then it makes a vaguely rude word. Oh no, I get what I've got to do here. Alright, yeah, I think I get it. I get it. I think I've got to make all the pages disappear. Is the feeling I got? Yeah, okay. Well, I always still do that. I always question how I could build anything that I see in build. The problem is now, with as much experience I have at the engine... Oh dear. You know, that can last hours, and it does... mental exhaustion starts to set in. So, let me see. That one page on the one above there, quite sort of telling. Does that would mean I've got to leave from that one? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Not sure on this. This is one of those things where it's not difficult per se. I think the method I was thinking to start with is correct here. This isn't like difficult per se, but you got to stop and think. I'm not against this. A little bit of puzzling. It's very much my sort of thing. How many do we have to do though? I'm not intimidated. Hey, no, there's only one on these ones, so that implies you're gonna like do one side at a time. So if I go up there and we might as well, rather than me thinking it out, I might as well just do what I'm thinking, because it's that quick. You know, having to reset the room isn't a big deal, is it? Ah, no, that's going to be a problem though, because... No, it isn't. Because I hadn't looked at this side. I reckon... I'm old at adventure puzzle games. It'd have to get pretty extreme to upset me. There's nothing on the plates. I thought I was going to end up reading something about, you know, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's just right, and the fourth one's a load of shite. You sort of remember clocks and time. We discussed clocks. They're infuriating. Why is it ticking in here? I want to break them. You can't recall what either was used for. For pissing people off is what clocks are used for. I'm here to remind you of your mortality. Time's ticking away. Actually sure what I'm doing with this one. I don't see any clues. Was I supposed to spot clues? Does anything change when I fiddle with this? It's like 5 states for each one. I could just brute force it. I might end up doing it. I can't go across that. Apparently I can. There's nothing to cook. No, we already did that. 2 episodes ago. Cleaning cart full of cleaning equipment. Consuming anything from this cart would kill a parson. Not that you remember what a parson is. Industrial laundry cart. Cleaning cloths and such. Nutrients sit on display. Neatly organised consumables. Perishables are stored inside the cold container. There's nothing up here. Must be some reason. Maybe there's a path opens there. There is no cashier. Rob the till then. I got nothing in my inventory. If there's a clue to this, I've missed it. Okay, brute forcing it is. We could be here a while. This is vengeance we've been snide, isn't it? I feel like I'm missing something very obvious in here. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that's right. Really do feel like I'm missing something obvious here. Like something really obvious that I'm just not catching. Like, what am I missing? What am I missing? Everyone else is going to play this to make me look like a moron. You do realise that now. There's no paths I had explored, is there? I don't believe so. I'm telling you, man, I've missed something obvious here. I do feel like I have. Although, again, I feel like this is karma. This is, I'm a smart ass. You won't outsmart me. And then I get promptly outsmarted by simple puzzles. I've got to be missing something then. Gotta be. And I can't just walk out the room, can I? No. Everybody's gonna make fun of me. Ah, well. So be it. This lost momentum quickly. My brain's probably still in Atlantis mood. It's alright. We ain't got far to go. Well, he says that. I gotta go through this like 5 more times than I was about before we've tried every possible combination. Yeah, I have noticed a bunch of stuff from like the first like 2 chapters of this. I have noticed a bunch of stuff, and I reckon there's a lot more in episode 2 than we saw of this when we played through, so we'll have to replay it from the beginning someday. Hopefully I'll just memorise whatever this is, or notice whatever it is I failed to notice this time. So, there's a time for it. It's something like Twitch blindness or YouTube blindness or something. Whoops. You know, where it's obvious to everybody else, but not obvious to me. Ah, there we go. That's how you do it. I could totally make this puzzling build. This ghost is happy to see you. It gives you money. I've got the brains, you've got the looks. Let's make lots of money. Can't quite remember for sure, but you're pretty certain this isn't how shopping works. Well, unless you ask for cash back. But I mean, then you've still lost money. Both of you are confused. Well, yeah, the world will do that to you. You know, some would say the solution is to just not go outside. I can't do that. I like being outside. This ghost can't leave work before 6. Oh dear. Ah, right. Do we play with the clock now then? Change time to... It's 6 o'clock. This means something to you. The ticking men, got a lime ghost. Oh, I just picked the ghost up. Wonderful. Yeah, I just carry ghosts around in my pocket all the time. You know, they go along with the skeletons that are in the closet. This ghost is waiting for you to do something. Oh, I don't know. This place is weird. I really don't know. I'm still questioning if I've missed something or if this is just chucking you in at the I don't know. Got groceries. Got groceries. Got groceries. Alright. Ghost took your groceries and money. It gives you back your groceries. Nothing has changed about the groceries. However, this is correct. This is how it works. Well, unless you want to do some shoplifting. This ghost can't leave this spot until he's late for dinner. Well, okay. Turn groceries into food. Alright, it's all starting to make sense now. Got a lilac ghost. Not everyone is here yet. What are we missing? rolling a cigarette. Oh yeah, no, the Dreamcast, I tried and I tried, but I could not get the part here on time. Got a pink ghost. That implies another green ghost somewhere. Who would sit here? Oh, I don't know. This is, you see, I'm trying to look at the colour on the buttons of the, oh wait, I can look on Twitch. I don't know, I'd go with it being more... If I do this wrong, does anything bad happen? I would say the leftmost one looks more like lime. I'm just going by the order of the buttons up there. Only really leaves that one option there. We can try anything really, but... I mean, what's going to happen? Not everyone is seated yet. Yeah, okay. Lilac. There's a thing in that story I was writing where something tells you this arrangement won't work, okay. So we're not following the yeah, there's a thing in that thing I was writing where there was two schools had this massive rivalry, and part of it was over the uniforms. Well, one of them had a lilac uniform, the other had a lavender uniform, and they had to wear a tie. And one of them, it was silver and black chevrons with the diagonals running from upper left to lower right. The other one, they had black and silver chevrons with diagonal lines going lower right to upper left. I don't know on this. I'm still feeling like I missed something. Let's just do them in the order they're in the menu, right? Let's try that. Wouldn't be that simple, but... I hope we're not just going to have to sit here brute forcing things all night. Ah. The unspoken table rules. Lime won't sit next to pink. Okay. Lilac will sit anywhere but on the left. Pink won't sit near anyone except Gribesole. Hold on. Lime won't sit next to pink. Lilac will sit anywhere but on the left. Pink won't sit near anyone. Okay. But how far left? Yeah, but that actually would result in... Wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Dinner is peaceful. I missed the obvious book on the floor. I told you. This tells me absolutely nothing. How can a Gribesole have such a mundane? Ah, I see. You have misdirected me well, Gribesole. Now I'm actually curious. You must be quite the liar to have such an instinct intact in your current state. You want to show me what lies underneath this facade? Facade. The last thing you want is for the big scary being to see anything. You want to escape, but there's nowhere to run. Nowhere to run? I'm still going to do that close at Halloween. Stubborn. You think about the things that hurt. You try not to, but you can't help it. Something makes you recall memories and thoughts you didn't know you had. That's always the worst. Oh, I can just walk across the gap? I wasn't expecting that. It doesn't seem like the best idea. Cold laundry. This allows people to yell at you from great distances. There are things you must take care of before you have the luxury of doing your homework. Oh, I never did homework. I had this rule about it, that I wouldn't do it. But my parents agreed. Not everything bad happens from me doing that. My parents agreed. It's the school's job to teach you. Like, you know, they're obviously a shit teacher if they're giving you homework. They've got 8 hours, it's often more, to do it in school. Why should you do that at home? Laundry day, you should get it over with. You don't dare waste water by running a half-empty laundry load. Oh, I would. Just piss off the eco-freaks. Pink Ghost is excited to show you our artistic endeavours. God damn it, you're the one who has to clean this up. Got laundry. I'm getting an idea of what's going on here. Nothing worthwhile is on, ever. No, that's the other, isn't? Not since they cancelled Robot Wars again. You need something to clean this with. Oh, my workload forever increases. I'm not going to be able to go out. Be quiet. Don't bother the neighbours. Why? The neighbours bother me. They play crappy music and throw parties. And then I end up digging out weird, like, Philippine boodots and stuff. We'll get the clothes clean without detergent. Got a key. Got cleaning supplies. Drink it. I used to drink freezer packs when I was a kid. Like, they're supposed to be deadly, but like, I drank plenty of them and nothing bad happened. Hi, did you finish your part of the group assignment yet? Not to rush you or anything, but you've kind of left us hanging. Well, just get it done, alright? Bye. Okay, I don't have the time. You can't right now. You're going to fail miserably in school. Without rough on being on the keyboard, we're soon going to figure that out, whether that's going to do me any harm going into the raw land. Where's this key go, then? Where does it go? I've already been in the cleaning cupboard. Yeah, the freezer packs, those blue things you put in the freezer, because they contain ethylene glycol, or they used to. I don't know if they contain it anymore. But certainly when I was a kid they still did. And, well, nowadays, disappointingly, they put a bitterant in them. A study board. The lesson looks unfinished. I know it's tedious, but just bear with it for a bit. Can't you do this much? I thought you were better than this. I'm not asking for too much here, am I? Got knowledge. Look, just shut up and do as you're told. Since when were you this unreliable? Stop acting like the world owes you something. Just because you're like that, the world owes you something. Vinnie Joyce. Hello, Vinnie Joyce. I'm out of keys. I'm definitely out of keys. I was going to say, it's just going to get worse. She looks very proud of herself. This isn't working. You'll never get the walls clean with pink ghost around. Oh yeah? I can keep this up all day. What to do, what to do? Ah, this is what I get for glancing away from my screen. Well, there's no point in me fiddling with the homework assignment, because wrote down some knowledge. An unfinished lesson. Oh, I can't go and annoy the neighbours. But yeah, nowadays they put a bitterant in those things. It's no good. It really isn't. Like, I get why they do it. I get why they put a bitterant in it, but it never did me any harm. Everyone knows Arthur. Yes, it's your unfinished it shall remain until you've sorted out the more pressing matters at hand. In a little bit. I don't have more keys. Fine, I'm going to sell the telly. Turn on the TV. Pink Ghost loves this thing. Be it fundamentalist talk shows or drama from a bygone era, Pink Ghost will watch anything. That's probably where she picks up some of her more interesting language. What was it about last time? Turn the volume of the telly up. Haha, I wiped your chalk off the walls. Got a key. There's one thing I never did as a kid was draw on the walls. Just, oh, not right now, but you're probably going to make me do it. Then you must find her some paper before she grows bored of the TV. Oh, now I can't interact with them again. Oh, no. I was like, well, we'll do it, but I'm probably going to press yes eventually. You'll do for the doodles on your notebook, but you'll get yelled at if there are doodles on the walls. Get yelled at by... Who do we want to get yelled at by? Who are we most bothered about being yelled at? Casino Night Zone, but mostly... Yeah, I had some worse, the Casino Night Zone like that, but I can't remember too much of them now. Let me see. Now, you see, to me, teachers are worthless. Teachers are stupid, and they're not an authority. This is why cry bullies, you can dismantle the model of a cry bully in an instant. Because I always got about bullies who'll push you around and shit, but the cry bully's the worst. The bully will hit you and give you a wedgie, pull your t-shirt over your head, kick you down the last couple of steps. He's fine. He's easy to deal with. You can turn around and punch him in the face, but the cry bully, they cause a situation, then run off to the authority, but the whole thing depends on you recognising the same authority they do. I never saw the teacher as an authority. I don't mind being yelled at. Who are you, my fucking dad? Get lost. And then, what happens is, well, I'll write a letter to your parents. Good. My parents won't care. They'll throw it in the bin. They'll ask what happened and I'll tell them and they'll be like, oh good. Shouldn't the school deal with that? Teacher, definitely. His yelling is more of a scolding anyway. You'll get marked down for bad behaviour, but you could probably talk your way out of it. Got a book. Yeah, it's the first time I think I've had to move precisely in this thing. How did Pink go something to draw? Now, that stupid ginger girl I went to school with used to ask me to help her with her work, and what I used to do was I'd just sit there graffitiing willies on it, because I didn't want to do it. So teacher would come over, I was just asking if you can come over, and I'm quite happy on my naughty boys table with my mates making fart armpit noises. But, oh, she's right. Oh, I'll go over that. And so I've just graffiti penises all over it. Pink girl seems happy. You better add me, that's my future that you're scribbling over there. No future, no future, no future for you. Oh, boo-hoo, poor you. Shut the fuck up, you spoiled little shit. You got no idea how good you've got it. Well, compared to a lot of the world, probably. Got knowledge. The forbidden knowledge? Wrote down some knowledge. The hidden knowledge? It's a fluid metal head. Do you think I like this? Do you think this is what I wanted my life to be like? Every single day I go to work at a dead-end job, getting shit on left and right. Well, then you don't work underneath the toilet stalls. Go and get a job somewhere higher up. Be an attendant. Then you get to stand there with a towel. I have been in public bathrooms that have an attendant, and it's weird. I had a really long conversation with the guy. I was like, you actually work? And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, it pays quite well, believe it or not. Like, when you put it that way, you just stand around and hand people, like, you know, hand towel it. Yeah, that's not too bad. But if somebody come in with, like, really major diarrhea, you've got to stand there and listen to him. You get used to it. You know, at least they're behind a closed door. It's whatever, isn't it? Every single day I go to work, a dead-end job. I work my ass off to keep a roof over our heads and food on the table. Yet you can't even watch over your sister. What kind of a grateful, selfish, lazy brat did I raise? Jesus Christ. Well, I don't think he was a selfish brat. Is this the third episode, or is it the third brat? No, this is the third episode. The third episode of this just released, like 2 days ago. So this is brand new. Not like I knew about this, the timing just worked out that way. Oh, and as it's a new release for a game that's moderately well known, I suppose now, you know, if I don't see some small growth of the channel, we know we've been screwed, don't we? Like, you would at least expect an uptick in the view count or something. Not much, but a little bit. It won't happen. I have made my mind up. I've talked about canning this channel and just starting an identical one. If I can't get this channel, if this channel doesn't reach 500 subscribers by the end of this year, then I'm not going to stop doing it. I am just going to can this channel and just start another channel. That's exactly the same. I swear something is broken with this channel. Because none of the controls in the dashboard work properly. Loads of weird shit happens. There's just something wrong with it. I don't know. How to be a walking disappointment. Ah, I know that feeling. I got past that though, because I just... What you want to do, this is actually not a bad strategy in life, is look like an idiot, make everyone think you're stupid and you'll never do anything. You know, he's fucking useless, he'll never achieve anything, he's dumb, he's a retard, you know, he's ugly. And then when you do anything, it makes them feel fucking stupid. Like, and you were never stupid, it's just you sat quietly in the corner and you looked a bit weird and, you know, he's a useless pile of shit. And then when they look back, they get really annoyed because they sort of look at you and it's like, hang on a minute, he's just bought that. How's he bought that? It's like, well, he's obviously making money somewhere. How's he done that? What the fuck? He's shagging this woman? Well, but she's prettier than the one I'm trying to knob. How's he done that? The bastard is not useless after all. He tricked me. I must be stupid. It's great. You get in the head. Then you live there rent-free forever because they always just remember that bald twat. I can't stand him. And you just never think of that because you're busy doing other things. Not that I'm a great success or anything, but still, you set the bar low, so then you just calmly step over the bar and it's like a big achievement. Everyone's fucking hell, he's done fantastic. I was right. You're not quite there yet. Maybe in time, but for now, I propose a friendship. I will mark your soul so that I can find you should you call for me. What do you say? You don't understand what any of that means, but you nod profusely just to appease this thing. Delightful. Farewell, grime soul. I look forward to your hatching. Ah, before I forget. Here, the promised vegetables. You are Andrew. Perfect. It reads on your test. This has got to be a mistake. Oh, that way you gave the teacher a quick hand job. Well done, Graves. Keep it up and you'll be going places. Your first ever full marks. Maybe you really could be going places. And maybe those places could be so far away you'd never have to come back. I've got to get more cigarette papers. Why I'm fidgeting because I ain't got them. I was waiting for an opportune moment. I can't not smirk. You will see my temper go horrible if I don't smirk. Now, speaking of setting the bar low, I don't really like telling this one because people think I'm being a cocky bastard, but I went to what was basically the worst school in my city. And my city had the worst schools in the country, so that tells you how my school was doing. But I don't think I'm that much of a moron, and I scored in my exams the highest score in my city. I single-handedly raised the average for my fucking school and my fucking town. Because I'm sat there with like 98%, which is the maximum score you can get. And it wasn't for me that I was happy. It was for my fucking school. It was fucking hilarious because they used to rag on my school. That fucking school's full of criminals. It's full of scum. They're all garbage. They're all dumb. They'll never amount to anything. They're all just going to end up in prison. Who gives a fuck about them? And it was like, yeah, well, because my school at the time only had about 27 students, the fucking average score for it just skyrocketed. We did better. We had a higher score than some of the fucking private rich guy fucking schools. It was like, yeah, you're fucking sitting there calling us names. Look at your fucking school. You're doing worse than we are. What does that say about you, you morons? What a bunch of losers. Can't even pass an exam. It was awesome. Maybe those places could be so far away you'd never have to come back. No, you can't do that. You don't have enough mana. Can too. It said my spell cost is halved. Oh, jeez, what a bunch of dorks.
You attacked the darkness. Dude, it didn't say that. Let me see. Andrew, it's your sister again.
Ah. Hey, watch it. Why are they putting onions in the smashed potatoes? I don't know, Leyley. Why even call it smashed potatoes when it's smashed potatoes, onions, and some green stuff? Well, it's probably better than the magnolia we used to get, which I think was supposed to be potatoes, but it was just a liquid that was magnolia coloured. It tasted like slightly salted water. It was vile. Also came in orange and green. That was your government-sanctioned lunch. Was magnolia. Dill. The green stuff is dill. Well, at least it's not a diller. Whatever, it's gross. Yeah, I'd rather starve than eat the bloody school lunch. It was that bad, our teachers actually brought... in the morning, they would go by the cooperative. And cooperative, they put a trolley out with the bread that's expiring from their bakery. And they sell it for pennies. And the teachers used to buy it out of their own pocket and toast it for us. Just so we actually had something to eat. Whatever, it's gross. Speaking of gross, please don't talk with food in your mouth. That actually does piss me off when people do that. Oh, you don't like that? And people think I'm being rude because they'll talk to me when I'm eating and I just won't answer them and they think I'm being a dick. It's like my mouth's full of fucking food. Do you want me to spit pieces of fucking cheese all over you or something? Oh, you don't like that? You should have said she's going to do it more now. That's what siblings do, right? How about this? Oh, no. Forget this. I need to be somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
Graves! I believe I told you to wait outside the principal's office. Oh, she means, oh, thank God. But it's lunchtime. Not for you it isn't, miss. Get back over there at once. What did you do now? Nothing, I just called her what she is. A cunt. Miss Graves, I will call your parents about this. Good, call my mum. She'll call you a cunt too. You know, just yesterday she said you were dried up old bins. Holy crap, she's annoying. Yeah. Why didn't you tell her to get lost? Mrs. Kent? No, Ashley. I mean, with a name like Kent, this is what would happen. You know, that's how it goes. This game, this is the Coffin of Andy and Leyley. It's in the stream title. Why didn't you... but it would happen. A teacher with a name like Kent would become cunt. You know, we had a teacher that got bumhole because their name sounded vaguely like bumhole. Always happens. And we'd called him it to his face by accident. He usually didn't catch it because he was an old teacher. He'd been working there so long, I think he didn't notice. It's like, yes, Mr. Bumhole, and he'd just say nothing, because I think he realised you'd done it by accident, or he just didn't hear it anymore. He was a good teacher, actually, so I didn't do it deliberately to him, because I actually liked him. I didn't know, she's your sister, not mine.
She left her bag.
Want to go throw it in the toilet? Oh, jeez, man, yeah, this is... I told you about when we put the Pokemon cards in the toilet, didn't I? You know, there was me and my mate, we'd gone off to use the bathroom. Also, we'd told the teacher, really, we just wanted out of class. And there's a little crybolly dork there going through his Pokemon cards, and that bumhole teacher just banned them from the school. And so they're like, Daz, look, he's got Pokemon cards. He's not supposed to hear. You go that way, I'll get him this way. So, of course, I go up to him, give him a shove. What you doing? And, of course, my mate comes up behind him, shoves him back into me. Watch where you're going. Here, look, he's got Pokemon. Give him those. He's got Pokemon cards. You're not supposed to have these, mister. We better get rid of them for you. So, we went to the toilet. We tore them up, threw them in, pissed on them, flushed the chain. Off they went. It's my shiny child lizard. Here's a fucking tard lizard now. Why not stick your hand down there and get it back? He went and told on us. Mr. Bumhole, they put my cards down the toilet. Bumholes are giving it like Pokemon cards. And it's why I call it Perkmon. It was that teacher who started it. Pokemon cards. I told you not to bring those in my school. This is why. Think about what you've done. Serves you right. Now get back to class. Because we hear he's grassing on us, Daz. Let's bring him. So he got beat up, and so he grassed on us for beating him up, and so we beat him up again, and one of our mates beat him up, and so he grassed on us again, and so he got beat up again, and then he finally learned. You can tell I went to a really nice school. Come on, don't. I'm the one who would have to deal with that, yes. Got Leyley's backpack. If she were my sister, I would have punched her lights out already. Well, you'd love to do that. You just as much love to punch your friend for saying it. But alas, no one gets punched. Give me lunch money.
How come you never play magic cards with magical riddles?
These things cost a lot.
So, ask your parents to buy us some.
Okay, you got me. The real reason is that I suck at that game.
Huh, I knew it.
I'm happy just watching you two play.
Well, if you ever change your mind, I'll teach you my super tactical winner moves.
Yeah, thanks.
It's like Dungeons and Dragons or something.
Hi, Andy. Huh? Shh, no, it was Andrew. Oh, I thought it was Ashley and Andy. So I was wondering if I could invite Ashley to sit with you guys sometime. Sure, I guess. Will you sit with us too? That defeats the points. Well, I guess I could sometimes. Great, looking forward to it. He came to talk to us. Why are they laughing? Did I do something? Hi. Hi. I did it. I waved at him. I don't get it. Give me your lunch money. Delicious goop. Oh, so they do get the magnolia in this school. I sort of want to know where this dev comes from. I do, because I'd assumed he was from, like, the US or Canada, but there are certain wordings and things that make me question. He's not from the same island I'm on. I can never seem to get a hold of your parents. I could ask them to please start... could you ask them to please start answering the phone? They can't. They're both at work. Except today, as it happens, but she doesn't need to know that. Well then, please ask them to call me back. Will you be picking the phone up after 6? Never mind. I'll have your sister deliver them a written notice. She'll be delivering it straight to the nearest trash bin. Yeah, that's usually the way. Like I say, I would bring notes home from school and give them to my parents, and my parents just like, this happened in school. Yeah. What is it to do with me? In the bin it goes. Why did this happen? Well, because he poked me in the eye. Oh, well, I hope you punched him. I did. Oh, well, no problem then. Well, if it isn't Andy. When das nicht Andy. Harry Potter flashbacks. I knew you'd come after me. Yeah, wonder why. She smirks as you chuck her backpack to her. You really should start sitting with your own friends at lunch. You're going to be left out otherwise. I'm already left out. What about those two you were doing that art assignment with? But they're so annoying. Sounds to me like you'd fit right in then. Where? Want to skip class together? You'll do no such thing. Please try to make some friends, Leyley. Then wait for me after school. We'll see. Rummage in the trash. No. The smell of burnt coffee wafts from the office. Please don't bother him without a reason. The principal is an extremely busy man. The one that used to get me with teachers was always this is appalling behaviour. It used to be great when I was there, because that's my name, I'm Paul. There'd be me or my mate Daz there, and they'd be this is appalling behaviour. My friend's like, no, I'm Paul, he's Daz. That's right, he's Paul. Yeah, certainly I can do the appalling behaviour. He does a dazzing behaviour. The teacher would look confused and get angry. Hey Mum, do I really have to come? There's another test on Monday. I'd like to study so that tests at your age don't count for squats. Besides, you can study at your grandparents'. No, where is Ashley? We need to get going. I think she got detention. Not again. What is it? What was it this time? Actually, don't tell me. Bet it was Mrs. Cunt being on brand again. She always gives me the stink eye. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you have to do your job. You know, the job you're getting paid for. Yeah, teachers, that's never good enough, though. They'll probably go on strike again soon. Why did you even become a teacher if you hate kids so much? I always wondered that. I put up with this shit every day, and I don't even get paid. Hell, I had to pay for it. Finally, there you are. Don't bother taking your shoes off, we're just about to leave. Andy, why didn't you wait for me? I didn't say I would. Yes, you did, you worthless sack of shit. Leyley fully intended to hit you with her shoe. Thankfully, her aim sucks. Ah, yes, she doesn't have that early advantage with aiming that us as lads have. It does translate to other things in the world. Science has studied this. Ashley, you do that again and you're grounded. Deal. I don't want to see Grandma and Grandpa anywhere. You think I do? Stop being difficult and put your shoes back on this instant. Oh, I hate you, I hate you! I can't deal with this now. Or ever. Andrew, you take care of it. Well, hurry up before she makes a scene. Got it. Got a shoe. Oh no, what is this fucking Cinderella shit? Your father will be here with the car soon. Go get your sister. I thought I told you to fetch Ashley. Why does everything I say fall on deaf ears? Well, why shouldn't it? I don't even know where she went to, in all honesty. Andrew, stop dilly-dallying. Let's see how they do it. Andrew! Yes. I think you forgot something. Oh, her shoe's right. Get it together. Sorry. I don't know where the other shoe is. Oh yeah, Mrs. Kent has been trying to contact you. I know. So what did she say? Ha! As if I didn't hang up the second I heard her voice. The last thing I'm spending my day off on is listening to her bitch and moan. Fucking bitch can't even get my name right. She keeps saying Renee instead of Rennie. But are you sure? Yeah, pretty damn sure I know my own name. Thank you very much. Fucking Renee. Eat my ass, you dumb ugly cunt. Your mother is in a great mood today, as usual. Tread lightly. Well, she can't get Ashley's name right either. You know, the whole Leyley thing. She keeps insisting on either use Ashley or to pick a nickname that's actually derived from her name. For fuck's sake, Ashley can call herself Screwdriveria if she pleases. What the hell is it to her? Right, for a teacher, Mrs. Kent sure is on the slow side, huh? Haha, that's right. Phew. I swear to God, I wish you'd take a long hike off a short cliff already. Okay. Please don't tell anyone I said any of this. Oh, there's the other shoe. Okay, how many times do I need to ask you to take the trash out? I'm working on it. Fucking disgusting. This is what I have to come home to every day. I'll go ahead and take them out now. No, you won't. Go deal with Ashley. Right. I need to be. Let's annoy the neighbours on a Thursday night. So what's it going to take for you to put your shoes on? I'm not friends with you anymore. I was never your friend, dipshit. I'm your brother. Well, now I'm definitely not wearing them. Yeah? Yeah. Watch. Go to... Oh. What the hell's going on here? It's one of those when you think back to it, you know, and you'd be like, wow, never thought about the things like that would happen here all these years later. It just never occurred to you. That one day you'd be rolling up a carpet and jumping out the fucking window. I don't think any of these doors are going to be interactable. Yeah. Third floor. Uh-oh. Catcher. You're gonna make me use my run button after all this time? Gotcha! Motherfucker! Part of me always wondered if this dude was, but we learned in the last one that he's not. Found Leyley. Really? That quickly? Alright, that's enough! No, I don't want to go. Grandpa's mean and Grandma... Starter! I can't quite clock this. Okay. I think we're going. I think we're good. Is this working? Need confirmation as to whether that's actually working. Otherwise, I'm just going to blindly assume. Hold on. Like I can see it this way. I know my mic's still on here. I'm leaving it on so I'm not just sitting here idle. Yeah, no, I don't know how much of it we got there. I was only saying yesterday, oh geez, you know, the ISP has actually been really good to us, like, lately. They've been fantastic, you know, and now they give me a fucking outage. Yeah, no, I don't know how much of it we got there. I was only saying yesterday, oh geez, you know, the ISP has actually been... This phone's slow as fuck. Audio, yes. Well, we should be on the please wait screen. Yeah, so I don't see you in OBS. I might have to restart OBS, because it's just not... Hold on. What if I do that? Aha! There you go. Got ya. Yeah, it was concert because the chat there didn't seem to be updating, and it wasn't. Like, I was like, I know I'm back, but well, there we go. That was inconvenient. Yeah, that's oh, only on a fucking Zeph stream there. So I don't know if we missed any of the dialogue or anything. I just glanced up and I saw, like, OBS thought it was still connected. The chat window didn't. That was throwing an error, and that's what sort of told me. As it is, I've actually been recording this one, because what I might do, I haven't made my mind up yet, but I might sort of, instead of having the stream archive, like, actually tidy up any audio or anything and just upload that copy and just trash the archive of this, but I don't know, we'll see how it is. I'll probably just leave it. Run out of hard drive probably, no more luck. Anyways, yeah, Gilherm Solder, good to see you. Thanks for letting me know what's going on from everybody else's perspective though. Let us continue. Yeah, of course, the controls are going to eat shit for a second because we hot switched in and out. So we'd just done the shoes. She's put her shoes on reluctantly, and now we're back in our apartment. All good to go? You didn't cause a scene, did you? Nope, everything's fine. Except the gossipy hag's going to report us again. Great, just what I fucking need. I don't think she will. She just told us off for being noisy. Sorry. Whatever, we need to get going. Do better, Andrew. The poor dude. What was that, you blabbermouth? Maybe next time you'll wait for me after school like you're supposed to. May God grant death upon this creature, is what you thought. Are you two coming or not? No, that's not for a few more years yet. Now, kids, please pay attention. My wife wants this car back exactly as he lent it. Please don't make a mess. Kids, are you listening? Andrew! Yeah, no mess, got it. Once we're there, you'd both better be on your best behaviour. I don't need a single excuse for your grandpa to rag on me. Well, I think you're the one who's on the rag with the attitude you're giving. Oh, love, I doubt he'll need any excuses. Honey, what's that supposed to mean? You know my dad. He'll always find something. We don't have to go. I'll take on more night shifts to pay for the new dishwasher. Out of the question. That's bad for your health. Yeah, probably is. I can think of someone else who should be doing the dishes. Probably just pile that workload on Andy, right? Anyway, Liv, if your dad asks about the car, say we just bought it. That goes for you too, brats. If they ask anything, we're doing great. The only reason we need their money is because we just bought a car. Got it? Got it, Mom. And you, sweetheart, did you get it? Huh? What? Why are you talking to me? Make sure she gets it, Andrew. Well, I mean... Are we there yet? I'm bored. Why don't you draw something? No, wait, I didn't pack her anything to draw. Yeah, I'll draw the latest episode. Give me that, and look at this. Her drawing depicts a lizard holding a note with disturbance report written on it. And the... I can't read it. My writing's bad enough. I mean, it's probably better than my writing. We've seen my writing. My writing looks like runes. Hold on, I have somewhere around here the parameters I wrote down for a hard drive. No, I think they're just out of reach. That's a thumbtack. Yeah, I'm not reaching in there anymore. Right on top of your notes. Well, what do you think? It's great, Leyley.
Welcome. It's so good to see you all.
Thank you. How wonderful that we could all take some time off to catch up.
Wonderful isn't the word I'd use. Let me guess, you're broke again. How much in debt are you now?
I wouldn't remember off the top of my head. How much debt were you in after finishing your degree? No, what am I saying? I forgot you don't have one.
That's right, I have a fucking career.
Sweetheart, let's not swear. The kids might hear.
Right, the kids are grown at least. How are you, Andrew?
I'm good, thank you. I did really well on a test.
As you should. What about you, Ashley?
Why aren't you dead yet? Jeez. Gah. Hey, you're so funny, Leyley. Really, after you were so excited to come here all week. The hell I was. Why don't you two jerkers take your bags upstairs? Right, got it. Inside the box sit some sprouts.
Yeah, sprouts? I hate sprouts.
It's a simple swing made out of rope and a wooden board. Figured I'm pushing Leyley on this back when you were still living here with your grandparents. And you vividly remember your grandfather beating your ass after she fell off the swing. No one has been swinging on this thing ever since. We just used to build our own, like, wherever you were in the moment. A watering can. This bucket collects rainwater that is then used to water the... Grandparents always had one of those, didn't they? Fascinating stuff. On the ground lies a trowel. You've no plans to do any gardening. Let's just walk all over the garden. Trample the flowers. Stand in front of the telly. Get yelled at. Well, we was told to send our bags upstairs. Rob the house. You're not allowed to enter the other bedrooms. Here be the Holy Bible, as well as various instructional books. Knitting, etiquette, gardening, even parenting 101. Bookshelf is just for sure, huh? There's nothing worthwhile in the closet. Don't fucking go in my closet!
Well, hello there, little darlings. Here, why don't you go pick us some blueberries?
Got a cup. Huh? Why?
Why, this pie could use a few berries.
I was supposed to study. It's good to take a break sometimes, Andrew. Right. Come on then, Leyley. Grandfather has such a booming voice, it's hard not to hear him.
Should I swear to God you're wasting your life?
Father, I'm happy.
Doesn't look like it. You should have become a lawyer.
It doesn't really fit me.
You should have made it fit you.
If you say so.
You had such a bright future ahead of you. This fucking bitch ruins you.
Don't talk about my wife that way.
Silence! I'm the man of this house. When I speak, you shut up and listen.
I like the granddad.
Good. I can't believe how fast you've forgotten basic manners. Must be thanks to your...
He spits right on the floor for your grandmother to clean.
wife. What kind of horror of a woman gets pregnant at 15 anyway?
It's quite normal where I come from.
Disgusting.
It takes two to do that.
She tricked you into it, I tell you. She just wants my money. And if I'd give you any now, even after I die, it'll all go to the church.
That's very pious of you, Father.
Honestly, if I hadn't gotten the kids tested, I would have believed they're even yours.
You did what? When?
Yeah, they're yours, unfortunately. Andrew's a good kid, so that's fine. But the gal is just like her mother. Don't spare the rod with that one, believe me, you.
We're not raising them using violence. In fact, they're not raising you at all.
Let's make Andrew into a lawyer, and the gal we can send to boarding school.
Oh, no. And what's going to happen? She's going to turn up on her 15th birthday and find out she's a ruder and have to slay the entities. No, Father.
Then you're not getting a dime from me.
We're not here for money.
That's a lie, and you know it.
The one-sided conversation continues on. I definitely like the grandfather. The grandfather's cool. Oh, this one doesn't pass the Duke Nukem test. There's no flesh sound. Well, either that or it's broken. It's probably broken. What are we going to do? Pick Deadly Nightshade? Probably. Why do we have to do something like this? It's probably to keep us busy and out of the way. Let's just hurry up and be done with it. But this is a nice place. I would quite happily hang out in a place like this, you know. There's some sort of object over there. I can see it. What is that? A stick. Well, sticks are good. Another stick. A stick. Why do I feel like there's some significance to the sticks? A cheap combination lock blocks your path. What is this? The fucking Drogna? And they're all 0 to 9. I'm not going to sit here and brute force this one. We'll be here all day. It won't open. I don't know, maybe we get to open that later. Oh, I'm breaking the shed there, the outbuildings. There's always fun stuff in them. There'll be like some old Victorian scooter to play with or something. It used to be at my grandparents' house. That thing was cool. It had like metal wheels. There was no tyres on it. Like, not as in that the tyres weren't on, it was just built that way. It's from the Victorian times. It had full steel wheels. So it was just one of them push scooters, you know, it's just like a board with a wheel on each end and a set of handlebars, and you push and you So God damn Victorian kids must have been fucking hard, man. Oh dear. Don't take up smoking. You overhear a conversation.
You know, I must say, I'm quite impressed. I had my doubts about how you could handle a child, let alone two. But it seems everything's working out fine.
Thank you.
Though, like my husband says, maybe you had them a little early.
Well, compared to you, for sure. Didn't you have your son right before your menopause? Which, of course, I find wonderful and impressive as well.
Oh, yes, thank you. I do worry about Ashley, though.
Ashley's going through a phase. It still hasn't ended.
I feel like you say that every time.
Do I really?
Please don't take this the wrong way, dear. As much as I love the kids, you could have avoided all this money trouble.
Wow, I never thought about it that way. I'll turn back time right away and get an abortion.
Goodness, that's not what I was getting at.
Really? What were you getting? I think she's saying you should have kept your legs closed.
It doesn't matter. What were you saying earlier? Your dishwasher stopped working?
Yes. You won't believe what happened. Your mother launched into a spiel about where she begs for money without ever asking for it. Your father seems more alive today than usual. Or angrier, anyway.
Don't wander off too far, dears.
Did I miss something with the blueberries? What have I missed? Watering can, we can't be stealing that. Box full of sprouts. It's still full of sprouts. Yuck, I hate sprouts. So, Forgotten Toys. What's there? I still watch that every Christmas. Oak tree. Someone has carved the number 8 on it. Ah, here we go. 5. Carved on the bark. 3, 5, 8. What happened? Are these another way around? Oh no, it's the leaves. I get it. Well, I just press enter. It doesn't matter. That goes invalid. Okay. At least I get to look at the leaves on the trees, because I'm useless at remembering this sort of thing in real life. I couldn't tell you what tree something came off. So, it is green, orange is 5, 3 is yellow. That was close. You climb through the now open window. Yeah, I was wondering why there was a combination lock on the window. I guess some kids have turned this place into a hangout spot. That's usually how it goes. I want an abandoned house for a hangout spot too. Yeah, they're usually the best. Well, there's that warehouse. And no, what am I saying? These places are dangerous. They might collapse. We shouldn't have come here. Totally you should. You're the one who opened the lock. Let's just find some blueberries.
Hey, bitch. Hey, Jack, have that bitch make me some blueberry pancakes right now.
Bookshelves look like it's about to topple over. Got a hammer. Oh no! You knocked the balls loose with the aid of a rusty hammer. Ah, see? More blueberries. It was worth coming in here. You think they're blueberries? Oh, let's keep going this way. How do we get down? This episode is titled Andy and Leyley and Swamp. They didn't enter. Hey, why not? No, we're not getting lost in the woods for your amusement. But I do wonder if everyone is secretly herping for that. Mom is, for sure. We get lost, and meanwhile Grandpa grabs his hunting rifle. Oopsie daisy, thought I shot me some deer, officer, I swear. What officer? Grandma already has a powerfully good pie bear ready. Mum thinks it tastes great while Dad goes, wait, didn't we used to have kids? And all this and more in the next episode of Andy and Leyley. Well, that does it then. We're definitely not going this way. Oops. Let's not go this way, there might be squatters sleeping down there. Right, we should find weapons for... What? No, we shouldn't bother them. There are apparently failure paths in this game, I've been told. That could be one of them. I don't know. Actually, though, we've got save slots. I forgot all about them. Nah, it won't let me in. It's a crack den. Well, I hope you didn't step on any needles, kiddies. This ain't gonna end well if you did. I fucking know.
No, there's plenty of blueberries, thank you.
Can I go study now? The adults keep on chatting. You take that as a yes. So what now? Now I'm going to study. Boring. What am I supposed to do? Figure it out, I guess. Andy, I'm bored. Used to be my go-to if I got grounded. If I wasn't allowed to play out, I'd just sit there. Mum, I'm bored. What can I do? Find something. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I just keep saying it. The idea was to piss my parents off to the extent that they'd change their mind about grounding me for 2 weeks. I can maybe get it reduced to 1 week because it's so annoying. You had to be careful saying you were bored though, because then they'd just tell you to do chores. And the way around that was to just do the chores really badly. Do some mopping up. I'll do some mopping up. I'll mop the ceiling. Well, you told me to mop up. You didn't say mop down. I mopped up. Do the vacuuming. Okay, find me halfway down the garden, vacuuming the lawn. Well, you didn't tell me to only vacuum the house. I was just doing what you told me. Isn't it good enough? I tried my best and it's still not good enough. Hi, board. I'm busy. Let's play hide and seek. I'm not playing. Yes, you are. No peeking. She'll be back once she figures out you're not looking for her. Probably. Finally, you get some studying done. Leyley's still not back. Isn't it getting kind of late? It's probably nothing to worry about. Crap, where is she? I don't know, steal everything out of her bag while she's not looking. Hey, have you seen Ashley?
Oh my, wasn't she supposed to be with you? Should ask your mother to help you look.
No, don't. Actually, forget I asked. I think I know where she is.
If you say so, dear.
Yeah, I've got a feeling I know. We men are highly specific creatures. Yeah, it depends on the subject. Where's Ashley? I thought I told you to keep an eye on her. Or she's just... We're just playing hide and seek. That's fine, as long as you don't make a ruckus. Ruckus? Hey, yeah, combined downloads for New In version 1 are now over 500, so I've totally flattened a bunch of the high-profile e-jig projects. It's almost like everyone plays on commercial releases of the game or something. Who would have thought? I still can't steal that. I totally want to steal that. It looks like one of the brass ones. Still I got us with the sticks. Like, they stand out. Like I would need them for something. Maybe that's for later. A stick. Get back! I've got a fucking stick! I still can't go this way. Leyley, are you down there? I'll just take a quick look. Can't see shit. Some fire would be handy. Well, your name is Andy. That rhymes. It's going to make me like candles again, isn't it? I ain't going down there. I mean, I will if I have to, obviously, but... Great. We got to steal, we're going to end up burning the fucking building down or something, aren't we? Oh, well, I mean, you know, no one's using it. I mean, here's the thing with abandoned buildings. You really should go in them before the crackies turn up, because if you claim it before the crackies, then, well, it can only be good. I mean, then they're not going to come and fuck it up, and if nobody ever claims it, you get a free building. What am I supposed to be stealing now? I'm still not allowed through there. Well, maybe that's a little bit more local to the problem. I sort of figured I could steal matches or something. I keep walking that way. I don't know why I keep walking that way to leave this this area. So my head's obviously conflating it with something from some other game, I guess, but I couldn't tell you what. Happens a lot. You know, you've played like decades worth of things, and your brain starts to lose track, and everything starts to kind of just meld into one. Ah, there we go. Got a lighter. Mike is a virgin. Tony was here. Oh no. Oh no. I had a feeling. I mean, you might as well light it now. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Huh? I thought she'd be here for sure. Enough games, come out already. Oh no. You feel something watching you. I know it's you, Leyley. No response. Fine. I'll just let her jump out and scare me. The metal sheet is nailed to the wall. Well, take it off then. We've got tools. There's nothing in the cupboard. Listen, we don't have time for this. How about you come out and I'll have your vegetables? Deal. Ugh. What the... Oh crap, how long was I out? How did I even pass out? I thought I ate enough lunch. Uh-oh. Cool. Good music. Eek! The scream came from outside. Luckily we live in a world where until I press buttons, nothing else happens. The candles are off now. Turn them back on. They're good candles. I mean, they didn't totally burn out. Which way do we need to be? Oh, I should have known. Evidently I did, because I went this way. Just gut feelings, you know. Andy! Ooh, 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 Andy, help, there are spiders. So spiders are good. How did you even get over there? I was climbing the tree, but then the branch snapped. And now there are spiders. I'll come get you. You're climbing the tree too? Why? What good is it if we're both stuck here? Oh, right. I guess he can't climb back up so easily. No, and the falling down heart too. You think that's going to be any better? This actually sort of feels like I probably should be doing that. Sure, I could just jump down, but how would I get back up? There's got to be something around here that I can use. Probably. I mean, that'll get you down there, but I don't know about getting back up. There's a hammer to pull out the bells. Got a metal sheet. It wasn't what I was planning on using. I was just, I don't know how that would work, but yeah, sure, go for it. It's gonna climb up and down. Yeah, I don't know what, but I got a metal sheet now. Whatever good that does. This was the music that played in the very fast room of the game. Again, I don't know what good the stick's gonna do for me. Get back! I've got a fucking stick! I don't know what these items are gonna do. With great effort, you push the bookshelf out to the balcony, and then down the balcony. Wow, you couldn't just get a ladder or something? Quiet, you. There wasn't anything else. There's nothing to step on. You need something to step on. We are making a fucking mess here, aren't we? Oh man, she makes his life difficult. Where did the flowers come from? Well, is this where I use the metal sheet? Do I have to go in the menu for this? No, that's not the solution. What do I have to steal now? I can't steal anything there. A rock? Jeez, man, fucking, we're gonna make a right mess. We can't even rag on the crackies after this. You need more stuff to step on. I suppose in a normal family, this is when you'd run off and get your parents, and they'd be angry, but not dreadful, you know. I got a stick. There's more sticks. My parents got mad at me a lot. Use the trowel to dig up a time capsule. It's not yours. Open it anyway. Inside's a photo with some familiar looking faces. There are also 2 letters. One of them reads, "Thank fuck from the bottom of my pitch black heart that I met you. I've never loved anyone like I love you. I didn't even know I could. You are the only one who can see who I really am. You are the only one who understands. I'm never returning your lighter, but you can have my heart, mind and body. Also, tell your piece of shit dad to go fuck himself. Is an idea how narrowly sparred he was." The other letter reads, "I don't know what to write. I'm so bad at this stuff. I'm scared of what will happen now, but if you want to keep the baby, I want to keep it too. Being with you makes me feel like I can do anything, even staying alive." It's a little funny how we went from planning a murder to planning a family in a matter of minutes. Curious things, those pregnancy tests. I love you, Douglas. I'm glad I came perking about out here now. Well, I can't go back, so that tells us that anything we need's got to be in this area. Ah, that's me sticks. And that's me metal sheets. Anything I can poke about without here? Doesn't look like it. Be careful, the rock's a little wobbly. I know what I'm doing. I did this to a lady once. I left her in the swamp. Like sort of the north of, well, my whole city's built on a swamp. I live in a swamp. And of course I'm 6'4", I got long legs, I got massive feet. I can walk on swamp like it's nothing. Like, you know, my feet are huge. But, yeah, you know, there's like this dip in the swamplands, in the marshlands to the north there. And I just step across it. It's like, I don't know, I'm like, oh, come on, I thought we were going bowling, hurry up. And of course that pressures her into it, so she ended up first fast in the fucking swamp water. It's black, it stinks, because anyway you step in it, all the gas bubbles come up, all the silt comes up. So she was just covered in it. Props to her, she still went bowling with me, but she stood in the bowling alley smelling absolutely foul, covered in all this black fucking silt, her arse all matted together. Yeah, maybe just don't listen to my advice about anything, I guess. It's probably not very good. Well, that's it. Mum's going to kill me. It's not my fault! Yeah, that's kind of what happened. You see all the black sort of dartiness there. Just let go. Don't worry about it. Let's just go, don't worry about it. Yeah, that was a fun day, you know. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'll go get you a change of clothes while you clean yourself up. I did start learning some of the music for it. Turns out it's from a bunch of random albums and libraries, which I did wonder if it might be. Then my Audigy 2 broke, so I can't do any music stuff now until I fix that problem. The list never ends. I'll go get you a change of clothes while you clean yourself up. Then we'll pretend we've been out here at the yard the whole time. Won't they spot us as soon as we walk in there? Well, let me think. I'm tired. Stop scowling at me. I didn't slip on purpose. I'm not scowling at you. Could make a platform if it wasn't tied to a tree. A box full of sprouts. Bathroom window is closed, but it is interactable. It's like we had practice for later years here. Right, pull me up. You're not strong enough to pull her up this high. I don't want to get my clothes dirty too. I'll figure some other way you can climb in. Well, I mean, it's easy. Chuck the washing machine out the window. They'll never notice that. You'd think. That water butt's too heavy. I'm not using that water to wash up, it's cold. It wouldn't get the job done anyway. Watering can. It's tied up. A box full of sprouts. She's busy setting the table. There must be something we can steal. Something we can probably ruin. I trust nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong, why do you ask? I get a sinking feeling when it's quiet for too long. You'll understand when you become a parent someday. No, I get it. Whenever Ashley shuts up for 2 minutes, she's either dead or up to something. Heh, right, exactly. I'm telling you, the parents, there's something dodgy going on with them. I did question certain aspects of them last time around, and then when I thought of things later, you know, there are a lot of things I clocked in like the second episode that I'm questioning will ever be mentioned anymore. Attract the attention of the adults if you started holding a chair outside their house. It probably would. We got chairs here though. Why are those ones off limits? Lift me up. I told you I don't want to dart in my clothes. I'm such a little princess sometimes. I'll be a prince over a mud goblin any day. Up yours. You're me. These two are just delightful. So we can't steal that. We can't steal any of this. There must be something in here. It's something to climb up with. Yeah, I don't know what. Is there something out in that other area? Can I go back to that area now? No, that area's off limits. I quite like how it does that. Because when you're a slowpoke like me, and it takes you a million years to figure out simple puzzling, at least you're not wandering about in areas that are of no use to you. At least you can brute force a screen quite quickly as well in this. When you get stuck, you can just wander about. Here you go, well that's not very... but it got us that time capsule before, and that was very interesting, so... Maybe there's method in my madness. Cold rain in a water bucket. Cold rain in a water bucket. What else even is there? We can't shift the char. We can't use those other chars. Apparently they're off limits for some reason. We can't lob things out the window, apparently. I can't go back to that other area. It's not allowed. What am I missing? Am I just slow today or what? That and the box of sprouts about the only. But I don't have any items that I could do anything with on that. Burn everything! Burn it! Man, I must be losing it or something here, man. Like, I really must be. I think I've tried every tile on the map, because you're on a grid. It's an RPG maker, go figure. I think I've hammered the button on every square. At this point, like, what am I missing? Is there like a room I've forgotten existed somewhere? Don't fucking go in my closet. Can't get in the closet. Like, my sort of intuition says I've got to lock the ropes off the swing or something, which I don't really get how that would work, but... I mean, it sort of, the way it's worded draws attention to that. Me, personally, I would just nick one of the chars like that's out there. Assuming they're even high enough, but I mean, you can totally be dangerous and stand on the back of it, as long as you're quick. And what good is life if you're not at least a little bit reckless with it? Well, I do reckless shit all the time, just because it's fun. It's like, alright, this could totally... Oh, there we go. You untie the rope. Got the swing. I didn't expect to be able to walk on that, and somehow missed it. I'm holding this in place. Climb up. Okay, now wait here. I'll go grab your spare clothes for you. Okie dokie. Oh, great. Oh yeah, your grandma needs something done in the garden. What, right now? I'm a little busy. Listen, she's an old lady having to house 4 guests. The least we can do is be useful. Alright, but can it wait a minute? Who the hell is in the shower? I didn't see anyone go in. Why the hell is she in the shower? I didn't bring her clothes yet. What the... And she didn't even lock the door, come on! What is this mess?
Is something the matter?
Why is there shit all over? It's not shit, it's bugs!
Oh no, what's for my towels, the hand knit?
It's not my fault! Andy told me to clean up. I did my best! It's not my fault! I don't give a fuck whose fault it is!
Good Lord, women never shut up, do they?
I like Grandpa. Grandfather turns that TV volume loud. I definitely like Grandpa. There's nothing you can do but wait for the end. Andrew, what happened? Well, she fell into a puddle. I could tell that much. Why didn't you come get me? I didn't want to bother you. That's not it, right? Why did you try to hide this? Everyone is staring now. I just... Because she wasn't supposed to be that far in the woods. Looks like family... Yeah. And why was she there? See, even if your family wasn't like this, you knew somebody who had people like this in their family. You know? I don't know. She went by herself. Ah, there we go. Now, why exactly did you let her go alone? You couldn't win that one, dude. Because whatever you said, you know, you were just going to be yelled at. This is why the best thing to do is say nothing. Your parents can't force you to speak, and they'll get very angry with you. But then they can't build a profile of you beyond... It just doesn't... It just goes quiet when I yell at him. You just stand there, just... I don't really know what to do with it, I found when I was a kid, but it really throws adults when you don't speak. They expect you to answer them back. But then, of course, you have dipshits like teachers. And what on earth did you think you were doing? Well, I was... Don't you dare answer me back! Well, don't ask me a question then, you stupid old dickhead. Now, why exactly did you let her go alone? I was just studying. Sorry. I'm beyond disappointed in you. You really couldn't watch over your own sister for a couple of goddamn hours, huh?
Language, my dear.
What? We're looking nothing worse than this happened. What if Ashley got lost, or actually hurt? What then?
True, true. Andrew, sweetheart, you were very, very irresponsible. Please go upstairs for a bit and reflect on your actions, you okay?
No, that's what he wants to do. Andrew, you're going to the garden and you will plant every single sprout in the box. That's why it's there. Got it. The poor kid, he can't catch a break. Got some sprouts. Needs water. Needs water. It does, but we'll worry about that in a moment. Plants don't need water. They water themselves. Well, they do where I am anyway. The soil's that fucking wet, they usually drown even if you just ignore them. Nothing to say, better to remain sick. Well, yeah. It's generally the rule in life, just say fucking nothing. You know, because anything you say, people are just going to remember that and they're going to fire it right back at you. You just sit there just like... There's nothing they can do. They can't counter anything you've said because you haven't said anything. They can't twist it against you because you haven't said anything. So it kind of puts them on the back foot. Note the lack of water inside it. That's alright. Look at that. It's the fruit of your labour. It delights you not. I like the sound effect. Well, I'm always getting punished for Ashley's screw-ups. It's just your lot in life, I guess. Because I'm older and supposed to keep her out of trouble. Nah, I was like the youngest out of my lot. That's a complicated family tree with half-brothers and half-sisters and all sorts of shit. But out of the particular lot I'm from, I was the youngest, and I still got into trouble for everything, even though I was the youngest. Why? Nobody keeps me out of trouble. Unfair. Andy, the muddy's gone. Let's go play something and get muddy again. I can't right now. Why not? Are you still mad you got yelled at? That was your own fault. Please, just go. I need to take care of the garden. What's so great about this stupid garden? I fucking knew it. What? Stop. There, no more garden to care for. Now we can play. Well, are you game or what? Dinner's ready. Okay. You're still not done here. Get it together, Andrew. Fuck. Boo-hoo. Now hurry up and do it. I think it got slightly darker out of Poor dude. It's fine. This is a sympathetic laugh I have, because this is a sort of look I have. It's fine. You're saying laughing at it. He's still just a kid in this, you know. He hasn't developed this mechanism yet. But as you get older, and things get worse and worse and worse, and no matter what you do, it still gets worse, and you get better at fighting it, and you think you've finally got somewhere and achieved something, and it still gets fucking worse, and you just really... You're not living in denial because you're aware of how much worse it is, but you've learned to ignore it. You've learned to be like, okay, yeah, but this went right, and at least I managed to get that to work. And that probably shouldn't have gone as well as it did, even though it went terrible by all, like, metrics, but at least it wasn't a catastrophic failure. And then when it does all come crashing down, and you're left sat there with everything in a broken fucking mess, and cold, and poor, and alone, and you just laugh at it, because it's all you've got left. It's the one thing it can't take away from you, is that you can sit there and ridicule the fucking thing. It's not going to make the problem go away, but at least you can laugh at it. You're not getting the better of me. You're a fucking shit situation. You ruined my life, but you fucking moron. I'll mock you into oblivion until I beat you someday. Yeah, the D-list, I don't give a fuck as much as, yeah, basically, and that's why you laugh at it, because you feel like you're disarming the situation. It's now, I'm above this, I'm better than this, I'm not stooping to the level of the thing that's fucking me over. I'm gonna laugh at it. I just need to get a scholarship to some school far away. She can't follow me there. I would put nothing past this girl, I really wouldn't. She will follow you to the ends of the earth, my dude. You're stuck with her forever. I remember once this girl from the ice rink came and asked me out, which is a no-no for me. I'm like, I will do the approaching. I don't do getting approached. I'm not having this. And I said, no, I'm not interested. Sorry, you know, you're pretty enough, but it's my rules. Sod off. And then everywhere I went, and she lived miles away, so she had no reason to be here, and everywhere I went for about a week, she'd be there. I'm eating my lunch in college, which was like 1 Wempar, because it was all I could fucking afford. They were like 10 pence each, and I lived on them for about a year. I have photos from back there somewhere. I'll make a mental note to try and dig that out if it still exists. You can see I'm just made of bone, you know, I don't have the arms I got now that are like muscly and shit. No, it's all bone, and I just look so emaciated because I was living on sugary fucking junk because it was the cheapest food you could get. And I can't even stand the taste of them. But not now I can't, I used to like them. You know what, I've forgotten where I was going. It must have addled my brains that fucking much. Oh dear. Yeah, I've actually forgotten where I was going with that, sorry. Grandmother's wiping off the table.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. I was told you won't be eating tonight.
I suppose that was to be expected. Oh yeah, the girl from the ice rink. And yeah, she's there outside the canteen window, so what the fuck is she doing out there? She doesn't come to this college. And I go to a shop a few days later, and she's outside the shop, just across the street, just staring at me. Everywhere I went, she was there, fucking staring at me. And I was like, is she fucking following me? What's the deal? She said, you know, she talked to me for a while. You said, you know, she's done said she's going back to her fucking, like, parents' house. She's staying with her uncle. She should have gone home by now. Why is she still here? And I was never sure if she was following me or if she just kept happening to be in the same place and if it was as awkward for her as it was for me, because she's just staring at me and she's probably thinking, oh my fucking God, it's that guy again. It's that bloody long-haired dude who tied me down at the ice rink. Why'd I keep ending up in the same place as him? But of course you'll never know. I suppose it was to be expected.
If you say so, sweetie. How about I make you an extra large breakfast tomorrow?
Sure, thanks. Good night, Grandma.
Sleep tight.
Yeah, you're not going to get any sleep now, you do realise that? A bunch of torn paper. You're welcome. On further inspection, realise these are your books. Now you don't have to study anymore. Aren't you glad? Looks like you're fresh out of excuses to not hang out with me. That's it! Get over here, you've had this coming for a long time. Mom! What is it now? Andy hit me! Not get mad, at least. Guess was that deal, everything is allowed to me, but not everything's convenient. Andy hit me. Now, you see, now she's reminding me of my friend's little sister. When I had that scrap with that boxer, we got mad. We went to his boxer training. My friend's little sister had just fell off her bike, so she's all grazed and bruised. And she's there in front of this boxing coach. He hit me in the heart! And she could cry on command, this little girl. So the boxing coach bought it. He's not boxing in here anymore. Ruining things for people. You gotta do it sometimes. Andy hit me. No, I didn't. Yes, I was gonna say you were going to. Oh, sweetheart, go bother your grandmother for a change. But now, hit all of you, hit! I really hate that hedgehog. I hate him. Hate him! As for you, you picked a fine damn time to start acting up, Andrew. Me? Look what she did to my books. Why'd you leave them where she could get to them? Oh, yeah, I forgot she's allowed to do anything. Andrew! Okay, sit with me for a bit. Okay, look. You're a really smart boy, Andrew. In fact, you're the smartest boy I know. Far too smart to be picking fights over every little thing, especially as a guest at someone else's house. You're making yourself look like an idiot. And you're making me look like an idiot who raised another idiot. Sorry. And if we're all idiots here anyway, should I also start smacking you around? I mean... well, should I? Would that help anything? Well, I mean, somebody might enjoy it, and there is always that aspect. I mean, this family's pretty fucked up, so I mean... If I punch your lights out right now, will that fix your behaviour? Depends how old he is, because I mean, in my family it's a case of your mother clouts you until you turn 13, and then your dad does it. So you better learn how to behave by the time you turn 13, because you will get knocked the fuck out. Apparently this is seen as not the correct way to do things now, but I mean it worked for centuries at least, so... don't really see any point in arguing with it. Being struck by your parent was rare in my upbringing. You had to do something really out of line and usually do it more than once. It was a case of don't do that because of this. You've been told about that, do it again and you'll get a clout. The third time they'd say nothing, they'd just clout you. They'd clap you like, you know, back of the hand across the leg or in the face or whatever. But then once you got to be 13, your dad just punches you to the floor. You should know better. If I punch your lights out right now, will that fix your behaviour? No. I'm sorry I tried to hit her. I won't do it again. Why can't you get along with Ashley? She looks up to you so much. I'm trying. But she's everywhere. All the time. I'm going to suffocate. She's eating me alive. That's just how it is when you have a sibling. Ashley's still small, so she doesn't know how to keep her wits about her. It's on you to keep her safe and sound. You. Not us. You. Leyley is Andy's problem, and no one else's. Won't you be a good brother to her? Oh, I see. I guess you weren't her. Oh, well... There you go. I knew I could count on you. Look, Grandma gave me a book. Read it to me. Ask Andrew. Good night, little hellions. Oh, man. And everyone becomes sensitive and soft. Yeah, exactly. You know, that's a lot of the problem with the world we live in today, is that people went fucking soft. I'm glad I just caught the end of things at least working somewhat properly as I was growing up. I got to see what the world used to be. You're not still mad, are you? No, of course not. Did you want me to read you something? Yes, this. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, or actually not that far, you could visit at any time. But if you'd ask your mother why we never go, she'd tell you it's too far. It's that kind of far away, but I digress. One day, a young... Are you, okay? Do you want to be friends, Leyley? I thought we already were. I'm sorry, I just don't like you. I don't think you like anyone, honestly. Plus, no one likes me, so you not liking me is just the same. But at least you're nice about it. Or you were nice about it. Take it back. There's something I like about you. Really? Yeah, your perceptiveness. You don't seem to utilise it much. Do what? Let's say instincts. What, like some sort of animal? If that's right, you animal. Ah, whatever. Still means you like me the best. Even if your best is like a smidge above not at all. Yeah, see? You're fun. You're the one who needs to see it. I've been fun this whole time. And now you suck again. What? Why? So fucking obnoxious. I thought my monitor was dying on me. It was the text box not fading out that told me, like, no, that's supposed to happen. Obnoxious. Look at me. I'm Andy and I know big words. Shut up, you. Passable, it reads on your test. Do better. Presentation is dreadful, needs more work, is usually what it would say on mine. Because of how my writing looked. How the fuck was I supposed to do about it? I'm left-handed. They forced me to write my right hand, and now I still write my right hand, and it still looks like crap, because that's what the school system forced you to do. Check that out. That's my writing. That's how my writing looks. Can you read that? Does that make any amount of fucking sense to you? I can read it, but, like, fuck anyone else is going to read that, and that's what the school system will do to you. Wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, just fucking awesome. That no one's going to make sense of that shit. Did you even try? Yeah, teachers loved saying shit like that. They knew just how to be horrible, didn't they? What used to get me with teachers, though? If you hit the needed score, that's fine. Yeah, no, apparently the presentation matters. It's, your writing has to be neat, it has to be joined up. So, when are you going to use this? Because every form you get when as an adult, use block capitals. So why do I need to know cursive? When am I ever going to use it? It's like they tried teaching us a stupid fucking metric system, which is probably fine if you live in a country that uses it. Oh, this is the metric system. We measure things in meters and centimeters. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. If you're in some fucking socialist fucking hellhole, use it. Nothing in my country was built that way. So you're never going to use that anywhere in the world. You know, you might use it. Not here. Not in this country. Not on this island, because we don't use that system. So why teach us it? When is that useful? You're never going to... The only time you're going to use it is converting it, and then you're just going to get a calculator out. Yeah, mine does look like runes. And I can read it. I actually can read it. And I can read it fast. Because, like, over time, when I left education, I have paper from, like, when I was leaving education, and you can see it happening. You can see that the A is the first thing to go, where the left edge of the A gets shorter and shorter, and then it looks like a 4, and then it looks like a sort of backwards F, and then it looks like a backwards fucking 7. And it slowly turns into that, because nobody else was reading it, and I was writing it on my own. And TH, I used to write as 2 letters. My T, it looks like a fucking wigwam with a diagonal line sticking out the top. It's just what it looks like. It's what it turned into. If I put another line right across, if I keep going up from there and bring that down, now I've got a H. I've got TH. I can read it. I can write it fast. But did the school system help me? No, it made it worse. If they just let me keep the pencil in that fucking hand, it might have turned out fine. They don't... How they teach you is generally crap. And it's even worse now, I think, than when I was in school. Worst of time, if I'd had children, I wouldn't have sent them to school. I would have taught them myself, and I'd have risked jail time by not sending them, but I'd be like, fuck you. You can imprison me for not sending them to school. I don't want to send them. It's a waste of time. It's going to teach them nothing they're going to use in life. I'm going to fucking teach them. And the system should be, really, that they have to sit like a state-sanctioned exam, like every year or something, and if they pass it, then their education's good enough, and it's nobody's business. You don't want to teach them at home? Sure, do it. As long as they can pass that state-sanctioned exam, and I can guarantee you any kid of mine would fucking obliterate the exam. Why would I? It doesn't benefit Leyley. It's just the two of you now. Or maybe it was always like that. Just you and the pile of shit that is your little sister. Andy and Leyley, and Leyley and Andy. Andy and Leyley. You're still pining for that bitch. Leyley and Andy. Andy's Leyley. Back the fuck off. And Leyley's Andy. Oh dear, you backpedaling fuck of a brother. Andrew and Leyley. Nothing is funny to you anymore. Andrew and Leyley and Andy and Leyley and Andy. Andrew and... I don't even know why I keep him around. Leyley, always Leyley. Andrew and Leyley, and never Ashley. I'm probably going to sod off soon, because this game, I've been told this is like quite long, and there's only half of this third chapter so far anyway. By the way, the timer's broken in OBS, so like I think I've been going about 2.25 hours now. So I don't know. We'll go a little farther, but not too much farther. Ugh. It appears a bit of your parents remain under your fingernails. Still, god damn it. Hey, get her. I thought you said you'd keep watch while I sleep. Watch what? There's nothing going on. My bad. I should have known not to ask you for anything. So, what are we here for? Just some food and body wash. And I want to check the paper. Gas stop. Well, yeah, sure, alright. I mean, I just saved, why not? Don't we all? This game really does not give a fuck. I like it. We'll bug him in a minute. See if we can steal anything. Oh yeah, I need tampons. I guess that's a good sign they're no longer malnourished. Nor am I pregnant. Was that on the table? How? How would I know what you've been up to while I've been passed out? Wow. How about you eat shit and die? I'm kidding. Forget this. Of course, you might have kept your hands to yourself, Andrew, but I wouldn't count on her to have, not perked things around if you were ever unconscious. Well, don't laugh or anything. Got hygiene products. See, when I was in the children's home, back when I was a teenager and I was in the car of the state, I shared the place with one other lad at a time generally, and two girls at a time. And one of them was very late on starting their monthly cycles. You know, has obviously just developed at a slower rate than most people I knew. Most of the girls I knew started quite early with that sort of thing. She started quite late on. And what do you know, I've got college to go to. And I can hear her freaking out about something. I step out of my room, the staff are nowhere to be seen. They've done a runner. This poor girl's terrified. She's there curled up on the floor. So I've got to deal with it. I've got to explain to her what the fuck is going on. I'm the one who's got to sit there and be like, well, no, it's nothing to worry about, because this is how your body works, and every month, roughly, this is what's going to happen to you. You know, you don't need to worry about it, but you'll have to. I'm like, why should it be me who does this? It's a good job I don't get grossed out and phased by things easily, because otherwise. And you think, well, that's bad enough. But the other girl was way younger, and then she starts after, so then I've got to do the same thing. The staff clear her off and leave me to fucking deal with it, so I've got to sit there. It's like, I can't explain this to you properly. I can explain what's happening and what it tells me in a book I read, but that's the best I can do. I personally don't experience this. I'm Nell. It doesn't happen to me, so I'm probably not the right person to tell you about it. There are like 2 women on shift who could have explained this to you a lot better than I could, and it probably would have been much more comforting it coming from them, because it would be like, oh no, you know, they can go up to you like, oh no, I experienced the same thing, because this is what happens. Instead, you've got to have teenage me sat there, well, I don't go through that, so I don't know what it's like, I just know that this is what I've been told by books I've read and things girls have told me. Here's where one wastes their earnings on lottery tickets. Those people are the fucking worst, because what they do is they go up to the counter and can I have a number 7, please? That's $1.99. Alright, no problem. Fuck. Can I have a number 4, please? Yeah, that's £2.50. No problem, love. Fuck. Here, can I have a number 10, please? It's like, dude, you've just paid for it. Go to the back of the fucking line and let me get my tobacco. I just want to fucking smirk. If I try and buy tobacco, right, this is what happens. I go there and I'm like, can I have 50 grams amber leaf, please? Yeah, that's £42.37. All right, no problem. There's the fucking money. Cheers. Oh shit, hang on a minute, can I have a 5-pack of green Rizzler and a pack of licorice Rizzler, please? Sorry, Dals, I've already served you, can you go to the back of the queue? So, if that was a lottery ticket or a fucking scratch card, you'd have been like, yeah, no problem, fuck the rest of the line, I'll serve you right now, because you're turned straight around. Why does it work that way? And I just want to kick these people. And the amount of times I actually tap them on the shoulder and be like, buddy, if you don't get out of my fucking way, I'm going to kick you down the steps out the front of the fucking store. And I'll tell you now, you're pissing your money away. Go and fucking invest in something. I don't know, buy fucking shares in something. You're statistically more likely to win at doing that than you are on your stupid fucking lottery ticket. You're just going to lose every fucking time. But you're too scared to take the initiative, so you don't even deserve to win it. And I'm glad you feel poor enough to waste your fucking money on one, because that's how your lifestyle's going to end up. That's where you deserve to be, because you're too stupid to figure it out. You're not even going to listen to my advice anyway. But get the fuck out of my fucking way. I want to buy my cigarettes. I've had a shit day. I just want to buy my fucking smokes and go home. They're the fucking worst. They're the fucking worst. They're the worst. They're always fucking murpy looking fuckers with their unkempt facial hair and scruffy fucking clothing. So you didn't piss your money away on that. Maybe you could afford some fucking shower gel. Maybe you could afford a bar of fucking soap, you know, maybe use it every once in a while, get a bath maybe a couple of times a week. Not hard. You'll waste that fucking lossery to burn it. We've got the lighter, set fire to it. It's in this sacred spot that many a man has lost his marriage. For the slot machine giveth, and the slot machine taketh away. The cashier should have the key. Yeah, take a massive dump, lay him a big Mr. Whippy right on the floor. Can I help you? No, he can't. No one can. Do you sell shampoo and such? I dunno. Probably. Great. I'll look around, thanks. Well, you gotta like someone who totally knows the trade. Keep stock of where everything is. A ton of magazines sit on the shelves. You seem really on edge. What's wrong? Like she cars anywhere. Come on, you're weirding me out. I can't shake this nagging feeling. I mean, run down as it was, the house was way out of our parents' price range. Why are you still thinking about them? They're dead! I'm still unclear on what the whole death certificates thing was about. I kind of figured it was some organ harvesting side gig. I mean, the letter in their room was clearly about hush money from the water company. But that's what's tripping me up. Imagine how much money the company would have to dish out. If everyone who sold someone got paid enough for a down payment on a house, no matter what they did, they'd never make their money back that way. Especially if they also pay for collateral damage like us, whose organs aren't even worth anything. I don't know, a tax write-off. That's like the movie industry. Got hit by a car out there, it's more likely, would it? Yeah, it's probably more likely to do that. But then that's the other thing, is people who freak out about the, oh yeah, but that's dangerous, oh, but that's dangerous, oh, but it could kill you. It's like, yeah, so could a lot of fucking things. You could walk into a lamppost tomorrow, you could choke to death on the bed sheets while you're asleep, you could suffocate on your next fucking sandwich. It could all go horribly wrong. I could get hit by a space rock sat here right now. It could come crashing through my ceiling. It's happened. People have died to this. Is there any point in me worrying about it? No, I might as well just do the fucking thing. Is it dangerous? Yeah, probably. Probably is. But so is being here. So it's boring if I don't do it. I'll just do it. I'll take the risk. Sod it. Which is what that lottery ticket guy doesn't get, because he thinks buying the lottery ticket is safe. You know, he thinks buying lottery ticket safe. Buying some sort of asset and then trading it somehow, that's risky. That's dangerous. It's like, well, yeah, but actually it's probably safer than a lottery ticket, isn't it? Like, when you think about it. Like, statistically, you've got a better chance of doing well out of that. Doesn't matter what it is. Just go to a fucking tat shop and buy some ornaments and sell them on the internet for more if you can do it. You might make £5 on it, but you've just made more than you're ever going to make on the lottery. And it's a risk, because you might not be able to. You might lose. You know, or you might just trip up on the step and crack your head open and not make it home that day. Could happen. Could totally happen. Ha! My point is, that's too much money. So where did our parents' sudden surge of wealth come from? The only other explanation I can come up with is a life insurance fraud. Well, it did look that way, but I still don't understand how Mum would have gotten us good insurance given the situation we were in. Yeah, that's... why not? They give you a worse and worse deal the more costly you'll be for the insurance company. So if we're full of parasites and supposedly dying, our insurance money would be utter shit. Okay, but what does any of this matter at this point? It matters a lot. We don't have the full picture. Something isn't adding up. I'm worried. You're always worried. Hell, even when everything's fine, you go out of your way to find things to worry about. It's fucking tiresome. Get over it. Thanks for nothing, dipshit. Ugh, the food here sucks. No one's forcing you to have anything. Boo. And we have to eat it cold too. Nothing's ever good enough. Got food. What do you reckon? You know, that's a fun thing to do though, is to stare like awkwardly at CCTV cameras. Security guards as well. Try it sometime because they get really suspicious with you. On a scale from 1 to 5, how fucked are you? Well, this is happening in his head, and he seems quite paranoid, so we'll just go, you are beyond fucked. This is it. This is the end. This is the end! It's over for you. Over. Regardless of damage is already done. You'd look more suspicious tarning tail now. So you might as well wash your parents' blood from under your nails before you go. Anything else? Oh, can I get the restroom key? Got the restroom key. Yeah, block it up. And clean yourself off, so your hurtful final goodbyes to Mum and Dad. I want to wash up too. Yeah, you were out there. No one's stopping you, just be quick about it. Like you were. What took so long? Were you jacking off in there? I have zero interest in bickering with you right now. It's not bickering. Now, that's taken care of. I should figure out our next move. For now, we should probably... Oh, crikey, it's the Rozzers. 2 officers of the law have appeared. I swear, if I have to deal with one more drunk driver, I'll lose it. Now. Calm down, act normal. They're not here for us. We're not even in the same district as any other victims anymore. It's not like every officer in the country knows of every crime. Or do they? Well, if it's bad enough. That's not to draw any attention to yourself. I mean, you're probably fine. I can move around. Are we just on a timer here, or... Let's shift. Thing is, it's a bit of a rough decision though, isn't it? Because if we just walk out, we're leaving her in here. So she's going to come out, see the... Actually, she's not the sort who'd get upset by them, didn't her? I think she'd probably have it in her to just walk past them like nothing's wrong. He's the skittish one. Run away, run away! So you contemplate it, you already know you can't leave without Ashley. Nah, I still think she'd handle it. I honestly think she'd handle it, no problem. Either that or those police would end up being strangely not waking up anymore, you know. The idiot will make a scene if she finds you gone. Well, she'd probably do that. Hell, she'd probably ask the police to help look for you. Probably. But they're in would probably prove there's no problem and make the police less suspicious. Gently, you knock on the door, hoping only Ashley will hear it. Occupied, get lost. No. Listen, we've got to get going. What? I can't hear you. We've got to go right now, calmly. I'm like half dressed, give me a minute. You look like a creep right now. Yep. Oh, darn, occupied her. Guess I'll just browse while I wait. Yeah, them Rozzers are, they're gonna know something's up. Are you fucking stupid? Actually, no, believe it or not, like, if you can talk to the officer like nothing's wrong, he's less likely to think anything's wrong. It's like the going into a place you shouldn't be wearing a high-vis jacket, or just walking into office and using the internet. I have done this. I have gone and went on holiday and they had one public computer, and this was the 2000s, so it's not like, you know, the internet was like just anywhere back then. And I was in the infancy of my main YouTube channel and I had to manage it from there in a holiday park. I'm sure a comment still exists somewhere on my main channel where I mention it's where I was. And they had one public computer in this massive line, but in the same building as this office. You're not supposed to go in there. I go in, start using a computer that's logged on. But I've been paying attention. I've sat there by the window, right where the door to that office is, and I've learned a couple of things. I've known that guy's name's John. I've learned he's got a dog. I've learned he's got 2 kids. I've learned her name's Kerry. You know, makes sense to me. Someone's left the computer logged in. There's my chance. I'm going in there, I'm using it, and I'm acting like nothing's wrong. The guy sat next to me, he keeps looking at me. Is he supposed to be in here? Is this right? Don't ask him though, you know. You can tell he's playing with it because he doesn't want to be awkward, but I'm sure that floppy-haired I had real long hair back then, isn't supposed to be in here. In the end, he's like, excuse me, mate, I can't remember your name. What did you say? Like, oh, come on, John, you were the first person I spoke to in here. Not a lie. Pardon? Come on, when I started, like last week, you know, you were the first person I spoke to. I was over there, like, I was getting myself a drink of water and, you know, on about how that machine never works properly. Right, yeah. Yeah, how's the dog anyway, mate? I'm like, oh yeah, no, she's doing all right. That's good to know. You know, and the kids, you know, the dentist go all right. Oh yeah, thanks for asking, mate. Your name was, I'm real sorry, mate. I'm real sorry. I'm just like, no, you know, there's loads of employees. You're not going to remember everyone. I just started. My name's Dave. It's good to see you. You know, good to know things are well. And because like, there's other people start asking, is he supposed to be? Oh yeah, no, that's just Dave. He's from marketing. He's doing a study on digital media. It's like a walk in and out as I wanted. Nobody questioned. I thought I worked there. Some guy browsing magazines. What does this one say? Fisherman fishes. Random skeletons from the ocean. Again, reads an article on the sports section. Oh, come on. I've been fishing in this spot ever since I was a wee little lad, comments the fisherman. Who cares? Did they identify the bodies or not? I can't tell whether the skull has teeth intact or not. I think I'll grab a sandwich. Did you want anything? I'm good, thanks. Whoops, sorry. Did I bump into you? No, my bad. Don't worry about it. You don't look so good. Everything alright there, buddy? Yeah, this is because you're nervous. Quick, make something up. Oh no! Sometimes you find some personal information on all the computers, all the hard drives. You do, and I don't tend to dig through it. On this, I never touched anyone's personal data. I just sat outside the office doorway and just listened to people. That's all it was. Keeps addressing that guy as John. So, of course, I'm sat next to him and it's like, oh, come on, John. Well, he knows me. And you can tell he's avoiding asking me my name. He wants me to say it, but he has to curve and he has to ask. So he feels awkward. He feels on the back foot. So he's not going to run off like being like, oh, well, you know, he's probably not meant to be here. So he's backing me up. Oh, no, it's Dave. He's from marketing. And like I say, you go in other places, go in shopping centres, you wear a high-vis vest, you can walk right through the back of the place and no one's going to say anything because they think you're some sort of official. Oh, it must be from a private security firm, you know, he's a contractor. You know, he must be here to do maintenance. No one even asks you. I don't know. Here's what we'll do. I can't see. It's obvious. It's our first date. Ah, young love, I see. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, don't get him started. Don't worry, son. We've all been there. Bit odd spot for a date, though. No, this was just a pit stop. We'll have to do some stargazing. You'll make her see stars, alright? I'm sorry. Just tell her she's got a twinkle in her eye and you wish upon it for a kiss. What the fuck? Works every time. Every single time. You're sure it's not the uniform? It's probably the uniform, yeah. Oh wow, thank you, sir. I'll do just that. And there she is. Well then, thanks again. Have a good evening. Hey, baby, are we ready to go? What, baby? I said I'm not pregnant. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. The officer exudes determination. Wait, he wants me to try it now. So, you've got a twinkle in your eye. What? And I wish upon it for a kiss. Thanks. There we go. The perfect response. Thank you. No? Oh well, I tried. Time to go. But I mean, if you really want to... Oh, god damn it. Well, great. Let's do that later. Oh no, I insist. No, I insist, you stupidly wonderful, charming person. No, come on, we're going. Every single time the officer mouths at you with a wink. Well, as long as he doesn't suspect anything. You return the restroom key and leave. I picture him just tricking the key off of the car. I'm out of here. What was that? Yeah, what was that? I insist. You realise those were cops, right? That was the last place to be messing around at. Ooh, messing around? We didn't, though. Maybe I should have gone for it to give you some semblance of a consequence. Like you've got it in you. Go on then, let me have it. Fuck this. Yeah, didn't think so. Oh no. Oh no. Hey wait, I can walk around here? I can't walk back. There's no going back. And it's got mouldy music and Zelda puzzles. Uh-oh. Have I just started something awful? Have I just embarked on some dreadful escapade? Okay. Well, that one will never be movable. But I almost feel like I want that one to be movable, because it almost looks like I'm supposed to... like I'd maybe push it across that gap? Unless these can be pushed down onto there. Like, you know, that one maybe you could push somewheres. How would you... because that's not... is that crossable? I need to understand the area. There was a guy I knew and I used to be able to annoy him just by making that sound. Because he thought I was being racist. And I wasn't being. He was watching a documentary about some African tribe or something, and they're there with their drums going music. And I'm like, oh, cool. And so I'm just like, and he's like, stop it, you've been racist. I'm like, no, I'm enjoying the music, damn it. Yeah, well, you're making fun of it. I'm like, I'm not making. I'm enjoying. Oh, shut your fucking face, you boring old cunt. And so then, every time I saw the dude, all I had to do was sit there going, and he'd flip his shit. I see what's happening here. The problem is, though, how to deal with that one. I mean, it wouldn't technically be reachable from there, would it? Or would it? I can't climb up there. Well, we can try. We can see what the game responds to it like. Worst case is we get stuck. Oh, I can push that from there. Ah, but I feel like I probably buggered up because I think that one started here, didn't it? Yeah, but then I wouldn't have been able to get to that one anyway from there. I won't be able to push more than one of them. Oh, no. I see what's going on. I think we might be fine. At least these are more reliable than those books. Nothing usable over here. Good God, could you have picked us a worse path? Yes, quiet you. I can't move. Oh, right. Is there anything I should know about here? I mean, if I push that rock from there, it's going to block that one. Is it necessary for me to have that one? The puzzle's definitely got harder in this one. I'm not against that. I quite like it. I probably will pack it in once we're through this area, though. We'll save, because I think there's quite a bit of it left. And we'll save. Maybe I'll finish it on Saturday or something, I don't know yet. We'll see. Depends how quickly I get the Dreamcast working, I suppose. Yeah, so if I push that there, then I'd still have that one that's above me. But I could push that upwards. which would let me push that one downwards, which may be better, because then that'll get stuck there. Then that one I can push into that area, but that leaves me only that path on the lower left. Wouldn't be able to do anything with the path up there. I'm not really sure on that. I'm going to do it that way. I'll tell you what, just in case. But in all fairness, it's been pretty reliable, this game. Actually, I can't remember anything going tremendously wrong with it. I mean, the whole getting stuck walking up and left thing is from my buzz controller. That's not an issue with the game. Any game that can see the controller would do the same thing. Oh, I already pushed this rock, damn it. Yeah, I would have to block that other path, wouldn't I? I could push this one out of the way, but not that one. Should this concern me? That one makes a different noise. Well, that will go there. Let's have a look at the path with footsteps. Oh my jeez, man. What? Andy, she does rate a point about you picking a terrible path here. I mean, who put the rocks here? If you smell what the rock is cooking. What the fuck is the rock cooking? Oh no. I need to get across there somehow. This is a bit of a one-way deal. Requires a little bit of forward thinking. Yeah, can't drop down. I saw that dude, the parcel information on people's computers and stuff. I still remember that guy going crazy at the thought I would look on his hard drive. And it's like, dude, I don't want to. I wasn't even going to look at it, but because he made such a fit about it, I decided I would. And so he took one of the two hard drives out of the machines and broke the connector off. He's like, you can look on the other one. I'm like, you know, now you've made a fit about it, I'm going to. And so I looked on the other hard drive, and it was full of weird porno, which consisted of girls giving themselves an enema with alcohol. You know, flat out funnel and a hose up the ass, pouring fucking vodka in it. And it's like, well, that's mild compared to what I thought he'd be into. Wonder what's on the drive he doesn't want me to see. Managed to put a new connector on it. Yeah, that drive just had a blank Windows installed on it and everything. So of course I told him, you broke the wrong drive. Also, now I know who you're in debt to. Can't push him off, can I? Right, if I send that up there, I'm not sure there's another path beyond there, though. If I was to push that one out there, I still have to get another one up there somehow, and I still got to get one down there. I might have buggered this room up. But I can't move any of those. And if I move that one, then I'm sort of doubly screwed. Because I kind of need this spot, I think. No, I don't. Not for that. Because I think that would let me push this one down. But I need to get up there to do it. And then that one would go across. I could push that up, but... push it... how do we want to do it? Something like that. Also got to be mindful that I'm not as familiar with RPG Maker sort of geometry as maybe some people are. The one I found was someone using government money for travels in France and becoming an activist selling feminist lectures on stage. Oh dear. Deary me. Yeah, with that guy, a lot of it was just how many people he was in debt to. He liked taking loans and never paying them back and not paying for his drugs, so... You know, nobody knows where he is. Last anyone knew, he got really ill and then he just vanished, so he could actually be dead. Some people think he is. That last rock. How do I deal with that last rock? I've got that hole there to plug. I mean, I can bring another rock out of here, I think, sort of, but I can't push this one up anymore. Can't push them ones downwards, so I've used up all the rocks. You get a finite number of moves on them? Because I can't get across there. Luckily, I did save the game. Oh, wait. It's easy. I'm overthinking it. I keep doing that. But yeah, it's things like this one here. Like, you know, I'm like, will the stone end up there or there? Like, how high is that relative to that? It's... Oh, I can walk. Weird. I couldn't just walk off it before. Fair enough. Jeez, what kind of words are there? So now what? We'll just wait until the officers leave. The middle down up. Yep, that was the solution. Until the officers leave. And they're probably going to wait for you to leave because they're police officers. You didn't think this through. Then we'll get in the car and drive the hell away. Big plans. And then. And then. What is this? Dude, where's my car? Fuck off if I know. I haven't had a clue ever since we escaped our apartment. How? What would even constitute a favourable outcome at this point? And then what? Do we really have to keep running for the rest of our lives? Just sod off to the Cayman Islands. It's full of criminals. Keep living hand to mouth and hope and pray neither of us ever gets sick? You're just going to ignore me, huh? Oh, this sucks. What do I do? And if it was just me, I'd be fine. I could just make friends and start couch surfing until I've secured myself a new life. But Ashley can't play nice for shit. Where's my fucking tobacco? There it is. And she'll no doubt start freaking out as soon as I spend time with anyone else, you don't say. Just what am I supposed to do? I can't fix this anymore, can I? There. It'll be fine. His facial expression. But yeah, thanks for the solution, even though, yeah. Helpful. My chat usually isn't helpful. They usually just leave me to suffer. Not now. I need to think. Enough with the overthinking. Yeah, I know what that's like. Haven't you noticed it doesn't help anything? Ashley, please. I really, really would like some space right now. Oh, you're never going to get that. Huh? Sorry, just give me 10 minutes, okay? I just need 10 minutes to sit with my thoughts. Why can't you share those thoughts with me? Why are you pushing me away? Why did I even ask? Look, I'm not pushing you away. What you want to do here, you should have bought laxatives or something from that gas station. And she'd never, well, even though she did find out, it wouldn't matter. You'd have got your thoughts, because she'd have been running off into the bushes somewhere. Oh. And you could have been like, right, okay, I can ignore the noise, and I can sit here and just have my thoughts alone. I mean, she would have yelled and made a scene, but she'd have been doing it in the distance. It's not like she can chase after you. Look, I'm not pushing you away. Yeah, you are, jackass. You jackass. Literally. All I wanted was to make you feel better, and you tell me to fuck off. Banging your head against the rocks would be more fruitful than this conversation. Don't do this now. I'm doing this. I'm in the wrong again. I've done nothing but try to help you, yet. You know what would be really helpful? Me jumping off this cliff, I bet. I'll kill myself if you don't do what I want you to do. Let me use the trinkets. Why not? It doesn't really work on command like that. Will you let me use it if I charge it back up for you? Yeah, hard liquor, that works too. I don't know, I feel like getting hard drunk would probably make her worse. You'd have to get a pass out drunk. And even then you're going to have a brief moment between there and the passing out, where I think she would just be 10 times worse. Thing is, I still like these two, and I came to a shocking realisation the other day. I realised something. When I play games that have characters in them, that have people in them, usually there's like things that happen, and a lot of those things involve me being very abrasive to the characters in the game. That, you know, someone will be like, hey, you, companion. Oh, a companion, eh? Got any proof of that? Yeah, proof I'm going to punch you in the fucking face. And things like that. There's one or two ways. It either goes with that, you know, what are you looking at? Or it's I'm going to come onto them, like with Agatha in Atlantis. I'm looking for the companions' quarters. Well, you just found them. All right, what about the companions' holes? Let me see yours. And they're the two things I do with video game characters. I threaten them, or I try getting into their pants. This game, I've done neither of those things. You give me these abhorrent characters that are genuinely unpleasant, and no, this is fine, I like these people, and just leave it at that. You know, I make comments on their personality, I'm like, geez, she's really manipulative. Oh man, he's a stress head. And this about as I've never actually ragged on these two. When I played my side, I was on about, like, you know, the reaction to different meters. I'd love to have the metrics on it, you know, as to people's preferred version of meter. You know, some people, like me, are going to like the cool, obnoxious one, like, and hate the dorky one. But then I know another guy who played it where he's the opposite. He thinks the cool one's fucking annoying and freaks him out, but he likes the dorky one. And then I've heard of other people playing it and it's different again. And it's got to reflect something in the player, but it's generally my thing, where you're going to get things like when I was around Dorky Meter and I'm trying to slam doors in their face, or like Atlantis when I'm threatening to punch the guards, and how I want to kill Melgens, and how I hate everybody. And yet this game, you've got these two, and no, these characters are fine. I'm fine with this. I don't know what it reflects about the player. Probably not anything good, but I don't know. You'll let me use it if I charge it back up for you? Oh no, we're going to have to kill somebody. It's about being visible as a human being, I guess. Unbelievable personality. Well, that's the thing. These two are weirdly kind of... I've met people who, minus the killing, at least as far as I know, are kind of like this. They have this level of toxicity about them, this volatility. I quite like that. I'd go out partying with these two quite happily and probably have a great time. You'll let me use it if I charge it back up for you. Still no. Come on, play nice. You're one tiny misstep away from getting your comeuppance for all your heinous deeds. Yet this fucking bitch won't cooperate with you for shit. Alright then. I should mention, I'm only asking as a courtesy. Dear. Yeah? Well, I should mention too, I wouldn't mind Andy using the trinket. Jesus Christ, you're still pushing that. I don't understand why you can't humour me on such a small thing. Ashley, I've humoured you all my life. You told me you'd be whatever I want you to be. I have never said that. When we buried What's-Her-Face in the park, you did. Ashley, I was a child. I think in many ways, Ashley still is in her head. But I mean, with the parents they had, again, this is the thing, where it's like, she does behave quite immaturely, she does come across quite childish, but look at what the parents were, so you end up empathising with them rather than hating them for it. It's fascinating. It really is. Things have changed a little since then. Wait, no, what am I saying? What am I saying? No, they haven't. You're still the same thoughtless, selfish fucking brats. Hey! But even still, up until we sacrificed Mum and Dad, I thought I could make this work. Fuck. For you, I would have... No, I was going to be anything. We could have... Could have what? It doesn't matter now. Why up to that point? You agreed to sacrifice them because you're a thankless fucking bitch, that's why.
A thankless task doesn't have to be a wankless task.
According to Mike Strutter. And by the way, you fucked us over by stabbing them. If you'd have let me plan it out, we would have could have left them there as they were. They weren't even dead. No one was going to know what happened. No one was going to connect it to us. But no, hell no. You had to go and... You were happy I did it. I was exhausted. You should have let me think I was as well. Do you know how knackered I felt for about a week after that stream because I stayed up late? Just let me think. You weren't thinking shit, Andrew. You were spinning your wheels like always. No, you never fucking let me think. You never let me just exist. Why can't you just leave me be? Because you're panicking and I'm trying to help you, you asshole. Do you honestly think I want succour from the vilest woman on earth? Ah, crap. Too far. Too far. I didn't mean that. Bit late for that now. Well, would you look at that? The police have left. So they have. Then it's fine to get back to the car. Well, are you coming? Tell me this is the last time we fight about this. The trinket? Andy and Leyley? I don't know. That's up to you. I can't keep going round and round about this. Then maybe you should suck it up and play along, Andy. Stop. I'm not asking. Fine, whatever. She'll stop. For now. But it won't last. No, it won't. It never does. Soon you're back to where you were staying last. Oh, this looks like a really nice place. A camping site that allows for overnight parking. Oh, glorious. Just so you know, I still love you. Cool, thanks. Sharing his car in, by the way. Mind if I tried to drink it? Say it back. Guess that's a no. Nighty night. Andy, say it back to me. Dear me. I love you, Leyley. Fine, be that way. I said exactly what you wanted me to. Fuck off. How about that, Andrew? Are we not role-playing anymore? How come? I take it back. You can eat shit. It's against your best interest to upset Ashley, given your situation. But God, if it didn't feel good. For all the 5 seconds. Congratulations on sinking to her level. Yeah, I don't need spoilers. I'm sorry about Half-Life, man. My Dreamcast dead. I couldn't get the parts here in time, but we will still do it. Ashley proceeds to give you the silent treatment. Oh, that's the worst. But that was what I was on about before. It's great. You can finally think. I know this, well, I'm told this has multiple paths, only one sort of valid ending that is apparently quite abrupt, because it's only the first half of this, and I don't know if we're close to any of them, or whether I've branched off somewhere or what. I still have to question with the spacing in these if there's any messages hidden in it, you know. Yeah, this piece of crap. Check that out, just because you don't see these ones every day. Mine's red. Except the Ethernet adapter. It's got an Ethernet adapter, which is probably worth more than the fucking console. People go crazy over this accessory for some reason, don't they? It's like, oh, I got LAN for all one game that supports it. And it doesn't even match the colour of the console. Number 422 for anyone wondering. There'll be some Sega aficionados out there. But yeah, the laser's dead, so I need to fix it, and I couldn't get the parts here quick enough. Can you imagine a world where characters actually did communicate textually and they're just firing dots at one another? I'll just keep sending periods and ellipses over there. Ellipses, I guess, would be the plural. What is the plural form of ellipsis? On PS2, yeah, I have a hard drive in the PlayStation 2 now. The drive doesn't work in that. We're basically the same with the Dreamcast, because I'll miss the drive because I actually really like the sheer racket that they make, and that's an early console. The hardware in that is a bit different to most, at least the European Dreamcasts who were built later. Like the mechanisms are way chunkier. It makes a different noise, and I'll miss it. But I just can't tweak the laser any farther. I've turned it as far as I can, and it just won't work. I can get it close, but it's just not having it. We were struggling last time we had it out, and it was struggling when I set that record in Sonic Adventure just to be a jerk to my friend. I hate speedrunning, but my friend loves speedrunning, and he loves Sonic Adventure. And I used to be the best at speedrunning that. I'm like, how much would it piss you off if I started speedrunning it and got on the leaderboards on a speedrunning website? Well, I'm like, well, I'm certainly going to do it, and you can't even enter because you're playing an emulator, so have fun. I sat and did it. It was about a month, I think. I'm sat there obsessively like, no, I'm going to fucking do this. Yeah, I did. I got on the leaderboards. I was second place. I think I went in there. And the guy ahead of his cheating because he's using a modified controller, so technically I'm the fastest. Or I was. Someone might have beaten it since it was years ago. And then I got a community strike for it because YouTube are stupid. For 90 days, about a year ago, and it's still in effect. So another reason that I'll probably can this channel and start a new one that's exactly the same. Like I say, the only way I won't is if I can get this channel past 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and then I'll think about keeping it. But otherwise, I'm probably going to just can this. I won't take it down, or it'll still be here, but I'll just move to a different channel, and nothing will change. It'll be exactly the same as this channel. Dreamcast was an arcade, but yeah, it was. And it was a brilliant console, the Dreamcast. It's a system that I really like. It was good. If I can get a Saturn 3D controller, I'd like to get my Saturn out, because apparently it works in Duke 3D's Saturn port, the 3D controller. It never did seem that way to me. It wouldn't respond to it, but I never had a working one of them controllers. They just went looping in games that did, I know for a fact, support them. If I can get a working one that works in that game, we'll play that someday, because it's the only port of it I've never beat, at least out of the major ones. Then again, I have beat the Tactoy one before on the Mega Drive, which doesn't look as bad if you play it through an RF cable. It actually looks pretty good, which I think is maybe what they meant you to do. If you've got something to say, then say it. It's nothing. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Somehow you feel very far away. I'm right here. The damage is done. Come over. Even I'm the vilest woman on earth? No. Because of it. Stupid. Get over here. Are you mad at me? Yes! Stop asking! Then what should I do? Either give me the trinket, or let me sleep and gather my thoughts. Will you like me again after that? Did he ever like you in the first place? I don't think he knows, to be honest. I didn't stop. Enjoy your thoughts then. Good night, Andrew, you jackass. Jackass! I need that clip. I'm going to get that into OBS before we ever play this next. So anytime anyone says that, I can summon that guy from Happy Gilmore with an awkward movement of the mouse, because I don't have... Hey, I'm interfering in the chat window. But, like, just so, you know... Yeah, because of the buttons. How are people doing it? I don't... Everyone tells me the way to do it is, oh, you need to plug it in another PC, and then you need to install this application that converts it into MIDI, and then you need to transfer that over the Ethernet, and then install this program on that computer that communicates with a plugin in OBS, which works with the Smart Seed Switcher plugin, and then you can connect those together, and so for fuck's sake, I just want to press a button on the PC. How hard is it? And it's normal to people to do things like that now. It's like, geez, you know, I really don't want to have to learn how to do C programming for Windows again. It's bad enough I've had to relearn how to do it for MS-DOS. I don't want to learn how to do it in a modern operating system. But am I seriously just going to have to learn how to code things for Windows 10 and sit there and just fucking write my own application, my own plugin for OBS? I had to write my own browser plugin for Chrome. It doesn't work now, but it... And I resent that. I shouldn't have to do this to make basic things work. Just make the program listen to my fucking controllers, damn it. Are you still awake? There is no answer. I think I'm in a bit of a mood today. Bit of a bad mood. I did have to buy groceries today, that usually... And streams probably are going to be on Thursdays now, so you probably better get used to me being in a fucking bad mood. Hey. I mean, I'm still evaluating streaming again on Saturday for this, just because this is out of the blue. It's such a change to the established plans we had. What weird timing, though. Weird timing. Couldn't have timed it better if we'd tried. It was, I'll finish streaming that, and then I'll take a week's break, and then I'll come back, and just so about to come back, it's like, fuck, nothing's working. What the fuck, Andy and Leyley, episode 3, part 1's out? Alright, well, technically we got to play it, because I didn't finish the game then, did I? You think I should call my ex? There's a payphone right outside. Okay, she really is asleep. Got a demon trinket. Good night, you nightmare. And eventually you drift off to sleep. Well, I've lit a cigarette, so I can't sod off now. We'll see this scene out, even if only part way. But that's definitely going to be me for the night. Because when I walked in the empty space before, I got...
You are not Tarso. Leave.
Oh man, that's disorientating. Ah, I've got to not touch the weird moggy looking things then. Oh, this is bringing back flashbacks to Serve Our Pieces.
This place is not for you. Leave.
And what if I don't?
Leave. You are unwelcome. Leave, brother of Tarso.
Sorry, I'm sure I'll wake up in a bit. This is a dream, right? A vision dream?
Souls like yours come here to die.
Oh.
Leave now if your soul means anything to you.
And how do I do that?
If you don't know how, you cannot. Why did you come alone, brother?
I thought I'd just see a prophetic dream. She didn't tell me this was an actual place dream thing.
It isn't your talisman to use. Goodbye, brother.
Wait, isn't there something you can do? Come on, can't I make a deal or something?
I need no grime soul. Even less a grime soul stuck in a vision. Goodbye.
No, wait, please, don't go. Crap, what did it mean stuck? You recall being unable to wake Ashley up when she was sleeping some time ago. Soundboard and put the sound in. Yeah, but I don't just want the sound, I want the guy to appear. And even then it's triggering it. It means running another application somewhere. It's not like I got the screen real estate and shit for this. Got being able to work Ashley up when she was sleeping. I mean, my screens are... I have the Trinitron that barely works and is mostly red, and the shitty doctor's office Dell that's been stolen from the National Health Service. Probably. That'll never not look weird to me, the whole reality exists, then it doesn't, then it does, then it doesn't. Hey, an Arp Odyssey. Crazy cat's meowing in the background. You called it? Yeah, I can't remember that bit. The same happened with the soulless husks of your parents. Great. For now I should... Okay. Oh, this is bad. Uh-oh. No, no, please no, goddammit, leave me alone. Wow, the game's gone turn-based. Who would have thought? I've cornered myself. Well, Fraz. Is this impossible mission? Where do I want to be? I don't know where I'm going to. Really don't know where I need to be. Stupid cats. I hate cats. They're horrible. Fraz. I'm still trying to learn how to use AI to generate actual cat girls. And I've gotten quite good at it. Should have it working soon. Because I want to ruin them for everybody. You know, at least the bronies, as gross as they were, leaned into their degeneracy. They were like, no, we're going to draw our questionable artwork anatomically correct. It's like, well, that's horrible. I want no part of this. But how far back will it send me? Okay, only to this zone. Yeah, that's going to frazz us. You jocks! You're assholes! Yeah, the cat girl lot, they don't do that. They're like, no, we're going to draw it with human anatomy. It's like, can you at least lead into this? If you're going to be fucking gross, can you at least do it 100%? Oh, they're nasty, man. But it's learning the magic words to make it happen. And I haven't figured them out yet. And I don't want to dedicate more than about 5 minutes to this job. Oh, hang on, I got free movement. If I just, like, absolutely fucking leg it. Fuck this. Skipping a segment does not... It doesn't. Okay. No. But I quite like that it lets you do that. Haha. No. Ah. You watch it never give me that option again now. That didn't seem to work. No, it does. I can just outrun him. I forgot I had that button. Now I'm in trouble, though. Because he's just going to move on. Close, though. Seems doable. Haha! I've outsmarted you, suckers. And they can't enter the eye. Yeah, it's not too bad. Where are they? Where are they going to be coming from? How long until they get the ability to run? I mean, this is a demon realm. They're going to do wicked things. shit. Aha! I'm smarter than you. I outsmarterized. I can't believe you. It's my trinket. Ashley, where are you? Wake up, you piece of crap! What did you do? Can you hear me? Guess not. I said wake up. Oh, I can speak in my sleep. And I do, without meaning to. And I've said some very strange things, and people have heard them. Don't make me come over there, because I will. Yeah, we've wandered into something dreadful here, then. Oops. It's a cool-looking realm, though. Beloved, reads the tombstone. Fuck yeah, it's a wooden plank! Whether crossing balconies or burying kids, a wooden plank is all you need. Always at hand, even in a demonic dreamland. It is your fate that draws wooden planks to you. Got wooden plank. Oh my god! Yeah, wooden plank's the best. Got a shovel. Holy shit, Bill of Abner, he's got the Oops. I should have looked at what colour the tiles were. Looks like I only get so many runs over here, but we ain't going back that way. Or is it the picture on the tile? So there's obviously a specific path. Well, that don't work. Yeah, so you gotta do them in a set order, it looks like. This is the fucking Drogba game? Something is just begging to be put here. Steal the flowers. Steal them. There'll be none left by the time these two are done with this roll. Well, I don't know what, and I don't have it. You poke the flowers with your foot. Stand you have to walk on even though there's nothing underneath them. I mean, this is a dream, right? I cannot fly in my dreams. I can make myself sort of moon jump, but I try flying, and all that happens is I hear this really deep growl. It's like the ground itself gets mad. It's just like... And I start feeling things grabbing my ankle and pulling me down, and there's always water ends up in under me, so I don't do it. I like how he's hesitant, but Leyley just walked on it. Something familiar rests on the bed. No, stop! Let's not jump to conclusions. It might just be someone wearing similar clothes.
Yeah, that's right.
How would she have gotten in here anyway? Bert, how could you?
Don't worry, Lisa. I was just keeping a lookout. Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. You can keep bathing now.
That's kind, this one. Oh, back here. Found a severed limb. We dig up the grave. Dug up the graves, burned the bones, and threw it on the graves. Pink plushie. Oh, we're digging in Ashley's trash. Found a severed limb. If I dig the whole island, will it collapse? Oh, you gotta try these things. Found another severed limb. Found another severed limb. Found the edge of the island. Nothing else over here, is there, that I should order know? Ah. The green plushie hangs off a padlock. I don't have the key. I need a key. Well, at least I don't have to walk on them kiddie tiles anymore. They were horrible. Got a key. Aha! Problem has been solved. A part of it, 1/3 of it. On the 7 portals. The key fits. Green plushie. Move out of the way, you little twat. I want to go through there. There we go. Place down. I don't know. This side of it's green. You've picked up something interesting. Ooh. Oh, wait, this can't be right. Ashley should be in the car right now. Am I having a nightmare or is this a vision? I can't tell at all. This isn't real either way. Yeah, but curious though, how? In, I think, the ending we're carrying on from, we see, like, you know, how he holds the cleaver to his dad's throat, and he's kind of like, you know, the threat of it in that ending as well. And that made me wonder about, you know, when you have a very similar shot with Ashley pointing the gun. It's like, you know, testing out, what if I don't empty the gun, like in the second episode? Does that lead into something else? This isn't really the way, you herp. Gotta say, oh jeez, they got something, sounds even more dissonant. See, I like this game, just leans into what it is. It's not ashamed. Okay, maybe this is just a regular dream. I do seem to dream of severed limbs a lot as of late. If so, I'll just put it back together and it'll just work. Or you'll make some horrible abomination. So is this a vision then? Fuck! Uh-oh. Okay then, so this will happen. Where is this? When is this? I ask myself that quite often when I first wake up. But do I exist? Is any of this real? Where am I? When is this? Who am I? What's my name? What the fuck is this place? When I'm in a dream, it's not so bad, because I can just be like, I'm here, and it just kind of happens. And if something bad happens, it's like, but that's not what really happened, the voice says musically, and everything goes back to normal. Everything looks like nonsense. I should look for some clues as to how this came to... Mine! Mine! Welcome back. You wouldn't wake up, so I thought I'd try to use the trinket with you. See if maybe I can come find you, which I did. Probably shouldn't have. Not after all the trouble you went to get here. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have taken your trinket. But with all this new info in mind, next time we should... What's next time? You are never as much as seeing this trinket again, you thief! Okay, that's far, but... Nice vision, by the way. Heck of a lot of odd-metered music in this. Well, so I was in the process of learning some of the music before my Audigi broke. Now I can't even hear my keyboard. I've no inputs left. Everything was wired to the CD input, because it was the last one that even remotely worked on the damn thing. The output was on it was screwed, the whole thing's gone. I've bought one last one, but I can't keep doing it, and I can't even get them anymore. It's the last one on the whole of eBay, with the correct connectors and everything. I've already had to reverse engineer how all that works, because early Audigi 2s use a different bay connector, with a different sort of... It's not the same. And I think I'm the only person in the world who knows how to interchange them from one product to another and actually have it work. And I'm never going to show how it's done. Because nobody ever helps me with that shit. I've always got to do it on my own. And so I feel like a dick. You know, years ago, every bit of knowledge I found, I used to share it. And now I don't. Now I don't do it. Because people just take credit for it themselves. We've had this conversation before. And that's another thing that I'm never sharing how it's done. But I can't keep doing it forever. I need different hardware. I can't keep producing hardware on such decrepit shit. And I need better... modern PCs, you just can't use them for controlling old synthesizers. It doesn't work. That Presler is as far as I can go. Nice vision, by the way. What? I'm not sure I had one. No, you had one. I saw it too. It wasn't enough for you to kill me. You really had to play butcher too. Well, you know who did it. Okay, wait, what are you talking about? I was trying to put you back together. Yeah, he's going to parade your corpse around like it's really mental now. How nice of you, after chopping me up in the first place. I think it's me who did that. Did you miss the giant demon? I know it was you, Andrew. Because I saw it already in another vision back at our parents' house. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was referring to. But it was oddly reminiscent of the shot where he had the cleaver to his dad. So, if we don't empty that gun in episode 2, does that affect something where she's going to end up fucking shooting him or something? You didn't feel like telling me this because there's an alternate reality where you had a different vision and I played terrible music that I sang to Bubble Gloop Swamp when I was a teenager. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to explain myself, or do you want to hear about the vision? Go on. Well, first, you chased me down to kill me. This is the part where you should act horrified and deny you'd ever do such a thing, ever. Are you sure? Maybe we're running away together and I was just behind you. No, you caught me by the neck with the cleaver. She could have just started with that. And then what happened? What do you think happened? You killed me, you psycho. Oh, just like that? What did you do? I died. What do you think happens when you kill someone? No, what did you do to make me kill you? Be nothing but tender and loving and kind and gentle as always. Yeah, right. Just do sure if someone has to. Well, I don't know about that. Depends what it is. There's a lot of things where I won't. You know, it really varies. It depends on the situation. You know, I have my reasons. Been screwed about one time too many. This bit of music, I could learn this very quickly. This is quite simple. That indie music from episode 2, the chromatic waltzy one, you start learning it, and it's like an amalgamation of 90s Eurodance, mostly Canadance, like Canadian records, but not entirely. Some of them are German. Like, it's basically if you played sort of Roxy, I'll Never Stop, and Mr. Vane in waltz time, and you would have the ending song from episode 2. I clocked that very quickly, because you got to... It's like, yeah, no, that's the piano intro from Roxy's I'll Never Stop. And so because I know how to play that song, I can just work on it from there. I start learning songs in the middle. I don't know. I don't know either way. I was hoping the future would have changed, but I guess it didn't. It still can. I'm not feeling particularly homicidal. Are you? No, but it's clear to me that one of us is getting buried, and it isn't going to be me. Which is why I'll let you pick once and for all. Who's in the coffin? Andy or Andrew? It's a bluff. Probably. Can't decide. Let me put it another way. Who's under me right now? Once and for all, she says, make your pick. You are. Right, we'll follow out the dialogue until it gives me control back, but then I'm leaving it. Because I was going to wait for it to give me control and then save, but I'm guessing this affects things. Once again, I'm going to do what I did before, where I'm going to, because I've got massive hands, not look at it and just, I'll take my headphones off so I can't, I mean I could count the taps on my finger, but I'm not doing that. So, Andrew. He grew a spine. It's about to be torn out. I'll give you one chance to fix that answer. Ow! What the hell? You could have poked my eye out. I can't begin to fathom why you'd think turning against me is a good idea. I didn't. I was just kidding. Yeah? Well, try that again. It will hurt you in ways that only I can. Oh, really now, big boy? Don't you mean you'll kill me? There's something to be said about self-fulfilling prophecies. Wow, you really just said that to me? You know, this isn't the first time you threw a death threat at me. You know, when I make these choices, I really should start writing them down, so that if I play through it again, I don't take the same path. And maybe when we come back, we might take the other one, but I don't know. We should maybe see this through now, but when we return. It's the first time you threw a death threat at me. Indeed, it's the second. What's your point? I'm still not afraid of you. It's not that I'm trying to frighten you, Ashley. I'm giving you a warning. You don't scare me, Andy. Oh dear. Oh, we're having a bit of a domestic. Who? I can't believe he actually did it. What's with that look? You're the one who put violence on the table. I didn't mean to. Honestly, it's all the same at this point. There's no getting out of this mess. The only thing we'll be getting is arrested. So if that hurt, don't you worry. Soon your shitty brother can never get to you again. It's going to be Ms. Big who's in with the wardens. With a strap on, I guess. Or maybe they ran bars of soap up there. I don't know. I've never been in a women's prison. I probably could be these days, I suppose. Could just leave. Charge the trinket, get better visions, go hide somewhere. And then what? Life with you will always be one shit show after another. Shit show? Wasn't that the word I used to describe Biomenace? What a disappointment that was. What am I struggling so hard to preserve here? Okay, I get it. I shouldn't have pressed the Andy issue and I apologise. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe I haven't been the best sister or a friend or anything, really. But that doesn't mean I can't be. I know it's been rocky lately, but we've had fun, haven't we? I promise I'll be here from now on, Andrew. What do you say? Get fucked, beloved. Well, there's an alternate path in the second episode. How many times do you think I'm going to buy that shit? Hi there, friends. Can I help you? You sure can. Where do we pay the parking fee? We'll be staying for a few days, but the booth is closed. Right, I guess you missed the larkers. Oh no, do you think it's fine if we pay in the morning? Fuck if I know, why's he asking me? Yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. Phew, what a relief. Thank you so much. Take care, it's pretty dark out there. Will do, thanks again. Come on then, let's go find ourselves a camping spot. Ma'am, why was she sitting on him? I'll tell you when you're old. No matter what they do, they just give off that vibe, don't they? Time to charge the trinkets. Oh no! Oh, you know I can't say no to a family value pack. Oh, get off me. Even strangers think we screw. Haha, reminds me of high school. Reminds me I want to kill you. Yeah, no joke. And that, I reckon, is where we're going to leave this one for today. Because I don't have all night, and I'm sure everyone's as... needs to go do other things, as do I. I mean, I don't know how long I've been going. The time has broken OBS, but I'm actually at 2 hours 30, so that means I've been going longer. So, yeah, I've probably overrun this grossly. But whatever. We'll come back and we'll finish it some other day. Unless I'm really close to the end. Does anybody know if I am? But I don't think I am. I think this is considerably longer than this. I'll tell you what, I'll roll another cigarette. Give a chance for anyone who knows to fill me in on that. But I think we probably have got a far way to go. Grab some beer and take the rest of the night. Good night. No problem. So yeah, I'm going to run on the assumption that this doesn't... Well, I mean, we know there's alternate paths anyway. So even if I came back and we were just like 20 minutes from the end, we'd just go and explore the alternate paths, I think. So, yeah, you know, that I said when we were in the demon realm there, that like, I think we should call it a night, and I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to call this here, and we'll pick it up either on Saturday or next Thursday, depending on how things work out. And depending how quickly I can get the parts for that Dreamcast. But I've got a nasty suspicion it's been one of those, we've got it in stock in the UK, and we just don't actually happen to have that one particular thing at the moment. We've had to order it from China, and it's going to take 4 weeks. But my thoughts so far then, because I always like to put them in at the end. Yeah, I'm still enjoying this. I'm still finding the characters compelling. I'm still liking the art style and everything. I'm still liking the choice of music. It's becoming very turbulent between these two, but it would. I mean, it really would. Again, they're actually, yeah, they're extreme, but they're kind of believable in a way. I like these two. Like I said, they're the only characters I think I've ever had in a game where I've not immediately become abrasive with them. You know, where I'm just like, it's weird. You give me these people, they're terrible. And I'm like, nah, I like these two. These two are good. This is fine. This is all alright. This is all good. But I'm going to call it here. I'm High Treason. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta.